What?
Alright, I
Here
am
we
now
are.
live.
Is everyone here? Let's go and get this party started.
Let's get it started in here.
Finnegan
get
is
started.
going
Started in
to
ha.
stare blankly at the sun
Finnegan is
until he
staring
goes blind, and then he's going to collapse on the ground.
and die. Slowly.
Slowly.
I mean, we could say he makes a second attempt to tame the dinosaur, brings it back to camp.
I guess he dies. No.
He is dead. There is no resuscitation.
Yo, Finnegan is Gliptodunzo, my guy.
Gliptodunzo, yeah.
Yeah, that was a Discord server sound now.
It has been
Yes,
clipped
I do.
out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, along with. I love it when I have marks on my body after sex. Those together is a little sus.
Yeah, when you play one before the other, there are problems.
Oh no.
So I don't know which one's worse. This into this one. I love it when I have marks on my body. Or the other way around. I love it when I have marks on my body.
It's happening. It's happening, .exe.
Oh my.
Honestly, I think the first one is worse.
On rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns
Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows,
I was
pink
sure alive.
fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink.
Wait, did you start?
You can never stop it.
Yeah,
Did
we're
you start
started.
streaming?
I
Oh,
started
okay.
We're all streaming,
Okay, sorry, I was
Naska.
watching.
Stop the anime.
We know, Naska, you have done nothing but watch anime 24/7, 365 for the
Not
past 2
360.
years.
Not 360.
Naska, it's been 2 years.
Not no. I
Naska, when are we
literally just
recording
been
the next
past 2
Harbinger?
weeks. It's been the past 2 weeks.
It has been 2 years.
Hey, I
Naska.
paused my anime yesterday to play in my league match, which I really destroyed them.
You mean Ko?
Yeah, Code 2.
Stay on
Code 2 league.
now
Yeah, it's
and
part of the league.
forevermore.
Mm-mm.
It's
I can't
It's a
believe you
league.
play
Naska's-
League of Legends.
Naska
not
is
League of
Ew.
Legends.
You.
Yeah.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Yeah, it was like they couldn't even get a single point in, and we full held them. We base held them.
From the stay on now and
We were base-
forevermore.
We were base holding them. It was so mean.
How you doing, Wajirla? You ready? You ready to see what happens? Do they
Wajir-
finally find Picano? Who knows?
Wajirla, what? How are you pronounce your name? How tall are you?
Wajirla doing?
Naska likes to ask questions that make people not want to watch.
I've given up on the return of Picano. Yeah.
Naska, how tall are you?
for
Last
the
time I
best.
checked was 5'8".
Damn. Another person
But-
to add to the list of people who are taller than me.
Really? That's
Nas-
taller than you?
Naska, what are your measurements?
I'm a
he's
C
5'4"
cup.
and a half.
Damn.
I actually don't know. I don't have that yet. Maybe one day I'll go through and just like get every single thing that's like dumb measurement, like
Mm-mm.
waist, hip, elbow. How?
My right big toe is exactly an inch bigger than my left big toe.
That sounds
That
transmogrifying.
doesn't sound good.
I don't like talking about it a lot. It's an orcish thing.
Wait, is that like actually like your right toe is
What's he
actually
doing
bigger, or is
You know what? You'll never know
He's saying
now,
he's
won't
gonna
you?
suplex it. He's got the plant by its jugular.
He's going for the.
Let me
he's
tell
going
you,
for the Sultan Slam.
Let me tell you, I've won every toe war I've ever fought.
What the
But just
fuck
on
is a
one
toe
foot?
Here's the
war?
thing: if you don't give Naska a definitive answer, you're going to trigger his stalker response, and you know how that goes.
He's
Yeah,
going to find
going
feet
to
I
find-
pics.
do-
Already.
I do know your name
He's going to
He's
find
going to
find
orcish feet pics.
pictures.
We're gonna go
and your
find some feet
OnlyFans.
pics. Yeah, my OnlyFans, yes.
The Orcish OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Orcish fans.
Orcish fans. Yeah. mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on there and do like the $5 request anything and request a picture of your foot.
I
That's
need
gross.
that. I need that big toe pic.
Yo, that is low even for you, Naska.
Yo, I need that big toe pick. Got that big
Get
toe
tusked.
pick.
I need that tusk pick.
I offer one
Finnegan's not here, I
sultry,
kill and say.
sultry tusk
Okay.
pick.
There's a book series I read where the main setting's culture it's seen as obscene for a woman to have her prominent hand like not gloved.
How dare they?
They have to. It's like a sock puppet they have to wear essentially. And
Wow,
there
that's
is
not
a
a lot of damage.
website called Safe Hand Hub. That's what they call the hand you're supposed to cover, and it is literally just pictures of hands. Just pictures.
I mean, I guess when that's a off-limits thing, I guess yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be those that like
Listen,
to tempt
listen.
fate.
It's because it's covered, the not being able to see it, it makes you want it more. You know?
I guess.
See, that's why I want Tristan
sure.
so much, is because I can't see him, so it makes me want to know what he looks like more.
No,
The forbidden
no one will ever know.
phalanges.
There are literally multiple videos of me and Tristan online. I don't know why you are.
I know, and I
Are-
cherish them so much. I fall asleep to them every single day.
You
I
fall
haven't cut-
asleep
I
till we
haven't-
drink 4 juices every night.
I was about to say, I was curious, so I checked out your YouTube and I found a video of one of you just 3D printing. So,
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot.
straight
I
up
took a
vegan.
screenshot of Tristan in one of the videos, and I have him hanged above my bed.
Naska. Naska admits to the crimes on this podcast.
Welcome to the
Yes,
Pathfinder podcast. Today we're questioning Naska about Naska's crimes.
About my
Officer, the
shrine for
stream
Tristan.
right here.
My Tristan shrine in my closet.
You have all these shrines, but you don't watch my fucking content, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I just do
I've never-
Hometopia stuff
It's
now.
been so long since I've watched a video.
It's Wan
Jesus
time.
Christ, my dude. There's a better way to restore
Remember,
order.
It's
Orcish.
Wario.
No, it's
All you have
When
to
it
say
ends,
is open
it's-
RT.
The only thing I could think when you
That's how we're
started
going
doing
to
that
restore
was
order.
the second it ends, we're gonna have to listen to the full 5-second clip, and it made me so happy.
Okay. Order has been restored as much as I can make it. Who would like to summarize what occurred last session?
Nose goes.
We saw the sign, and it opened up our eyes.
We saw the sign.
We saw the sign.
What's the sign? And what's the tangent
Pisces.
in this case?
What's the cosine?
Yeah.
I
What's
can
the
do the actual
cotangent?
summary.
God
Yes,
knows what
please.
happened.
Yes,
I don't know what
Torgash.
happened. I just
Well,
did it last
I'll be
time.
trying my best. Anyway, last session, which was very long, 4.5 hours, so I'll try my best to remember and recap it. We did a lot of
Mhm.
traveling through this valley, which is basically it's all fog of war because this is a new area for us. We're following the steps of our ancestors that we haven't tread in over 100 years. And so we went through, we set some traps, set some distractions, started using more exploration actions, and which we started calling them tribe actions versus exploration actions, which makes life a lot easier for us.
Mhm.
And eventually we came upon this this hill that had a structure on it that looked a bit like a skull, which I'll zoom out here and you can kind of see it. Looks kind of like it has a clown nose there in the center, but yeah,
It's
so we
Frosty
went
the
up here.
Hillman.
And while everybody else was taking things stealthily and slowly, Torgash decided to just scale this wall here to save some time, and immediately encountered an angry dinosaur that was not happy with him at all.
It's
an
Angry megafauna.
Megafauna, then. Anyway,
A mega mammal. Technically.
so
Biology.
I tried making a nature check. It did not end well, as most of my dice rolls don't. So we had to start initiative. The thing, it beat the crap out of us, like, pretty badly for the most part. Like, nobody was in danger of dying except for Ensei. Ensei got fucking rocked by this thing. But we got him out of the way. We tried our best not to murder it, because I think it was just being protective of its territory, and we're Torgash is trying to guide the party not to totally murder hobo everything they come across.
Going as good as you expect it to be.
Sorry, what was that?
It's going as good as you expect it to be.
I mean, so far, yeah. And then we found this orc, which after some investigation by young Doot,
He put his
we figured
chaotic
out-
evil.
Finnegan
Oh, and
figured out
Finnegan.
the final bit.
Okay.
The
We
final
figured out
important
that
bit that made it relevant.
yep, this is a map. So like it shows a few items nearby. There's some treasure to the southeast and a lockbox. To the northeast, there are, I have it noted down here as the big ear frowny people.
Okay.
Northwest is where the Burning Mammoth tribe is, and then I think it's also tracking our tribe presently as well. So,
Our tribe would probably be to the south.
so if
West.
this was found undestroyed, then the Burning Mammoth tribe could potentially use it to help track us down if they figure it out as well.
Torgash
But I
thought
also-
about this over the week, I can tell.
But also, I don't know what we can do to destroy it.
We'll
without
just have
causing
young
massive
dudes.
problems.
Yeah,
We
we'll
will
have young
deface
dudes
it.
scribble some stuff on it.
That worked for the paintings. I don't think it's going to work for this. But then when we left off, we were about to go explore the doorway, which looks like is the only non-destroyed part of the structure. Before moving on to our next area,
Yes.
which could be the lockboxes. It could be the big ear frowny people. Like we'll play by ear.
You'll never
Find
know.
it out. Yeah.
Well, I opened the door.
Hold
Okay.
on, I
so
gotta
you-
get my hero points because I desperately need them. All right,
Yes.
here we go.
Oh yeah.
So you open up what is a slab of stone. It's more you just move a slab of stone out of the way, then open. You see what looks like the entrance to sort of a cave-like structure. You also see to your right, you can kind of see the token.
I can see
Out
like
of
their
kinda-
pinky toe.
Yeah, out of their peripheral vision, you see something. It's gonna walk out.
Oh, what the
That
hell
thing
that?
is not. We gotta kill that right now.
I closed the
Gotcha.
door.
You actually hear someone speak.
I opened the door again.
Could you shut that?
It's the
Oh.
most horrid thing imaginable.
Thank you.
Who are
Can I
you?
hear
I start
Uh,
communicating by knocking.
Gord, this may be your time to shine.
What?
it? I don't-
What am I? What?
There's a figure beyond the door. Maybe your time to.
Yeah, and your name
Practice
sounds
your
like
diplomacy.
yours.
That is true. My
Yeah,
name
yeah,
does
yeah,
sound
that
like
is how that
Door.
works,
Thank you, young dude.
Say who you are. I'm a Carta. I'm here with
I thought Dord was coming over here to
Oh.
talk.
I can come on over. All right.
Go. I'm gonna back.
Hello.
I'm gonna back off.
We are here as representatives of the tribe in order to discover what is going on with this place. How are you? We are investigators.
Scouts. We're scouts.
It's same thing.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I'm a Carta. I'm here with Achuli.
A Carda, a Chuli. I probably
I
spelled
just
all
want to
these
say
wrong.
bless you so damn bad.
Soft-spoken voice comes out, and they're like, "Hello."
The door is closed, to be fair, as right now.
Yeah. It's all kind of soft. You can go and open it. Just like don't step inside. You can move it out of the way. Just don't
Hello.
step inside. Whatever you do, just don't.
Is there like bad things inside there?
No, we would have to kill you.
Oh, guardians. Okay.
Wait, who's who?
So this is Achuli and this is a Carta. I know they have the same token because they're the same type of monster.
Now is the perfect time to ambush them.
Yeah.
I feel that we
Rock
should warn
small.
you. The Burning Mammoth tribe may come through here, and they are far less hospitable than we are.
I mean, it's really their loss. We would like to not have to kill anyone, but like, we're kind of stuck in this situation.
What are you defending?
Well, you see, there was this sorcerer. She had some troops with her. The sorcerer killed us, and we were seers in our past life. We put a curse that killed her. Before we died, she trapped us here to serve as her guardians. Her corpse is in here.
Oh.
Oh.
Is there any way you could be released from this curse?
Do you like the curse?
No. We would prefer it gone. Honestly, we would prefer to be at most left alone, and reality, just have no one come in so we don't have to hurt them.
Oh, shut it.
If I put traps outside the door, is that... You cool with that? Is that chill?
I mean, actually, I'd kind of appreciate if you made like some effort to cover it up. You know, maybe hide it a bit more, make it a little bit less obvious.
Throw a tree.
I mean, I'm fine to just help these people out and, you know, clean this place up a bit.
To be clear, then, you do not wish to be released from the curse. You just wish to be sealed in and left alone.
I mean, like, in a nice, optimistic world, if you could end the curse and make it to where her body's hold over us is gone, that'd be great. In the same note, we are willing to take the compromise that life usually brings. If you could just, like, at most seal the door.
All right.
Do you know if you can get rid of their curse?
I know there was, like...
I can lie the curse away. I will
I
tell the
remember-
curse that it needs to leave.
I remember a little bit about my past life. There was, like, maybe some way you can magically seal it, a ritual. I don't know much about
lock it.
Yeah. But, like, I mean, rocks.
Rocks do
shit.
do a
You
good
know,
time
is
Is
sealing.
that what happened to the other one?
Oh, that one probably just... Is the other one collapsed? I can't...
Oh yeah,
leave.
it's
Like,
it's
I don't
gone.
know what's
Um,
going
Oh yeah, no, it's gone. It's
so
gone.
you're
It's like
telling us there's a
rock.
corpse in there that's controlling you, kind of.
I mean, we're bound to it, and we're bound to defend it. And by
Are
bound
you
to
allowed
defend
to
it,
grab the corpse?
not really. It
Can you
just
touch the
we're
butt?
just stuck here. Yeah, we're just kind of stuck here.
Orgash is going to lean over to young dude and say, "Young dude, you have training in the arcane. Do you know of any other way that you may break their curse? Perhaps you
I
can."
don't know,
Does
Orcish.
anyone-
Do I?
Does anyone have
Damn it.
religion? That would probably be the... Religion would be the decider here. Who's got
I
religion?
mean,
ain't
I
got
have-
religion.
Finnegan does, but his player is not here.
Yes, I'm not going to roll on his behalf, so...
Let me see.
I mean, I have a
has
plus
no
5
clue.
religion.
Plus 6
but I
is
don't
what
think-
I'm seeing. Your Eidolon has a plus 6.
But yeah, but I can't speak with my Eidolon.
No, you have no way
He
of
can't
communicating with
explain
it.
it to us.
I don't know.
He knows exactly
He,
what's
he
going
doesn't.
on, but he has no idea how to explain
He's
it.
just like, yeah,
Do
makes
we-
sense.
We have to be trained to make this check.
No, you do not have to be trained. It's just, critical failures mean I get to lie to you.
All right,
You don't
I'll
know
try.
if
I've got a
he's
plus
Well,
saying
the
5.
last time you got to lie to me, you just chose to say nothing. So
I'll do
I'm
it.
not
I've got a
that
plus
worried.
5. I'll try.
it. Yeah, if you want to make a blind check, go ahead. You made it blind, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm also going to make a blind
Blind
check as
GM
well.
roll.
I've got a plus 3. I might as well give it a shot.
Give it a whirl.
Give it an old college slap.
Dord, the biggest way, the way you would know is to murder the fuck out of them.
Hmm.
If you destroy an undead, they're free. Their soul is released.
Well, I think the only real way of getting you out of this situation is destroying you and releasing your souls from these corporeal bodies.
Orgash, you are aware that there is a ritual of consecration. You don't know it, like it is an actual ritual, but it is one that exists. If you were to put it in this area, there's a good chance over the course of a little while, the bindings of the curse would break apart, releasing their souls. And
Does anyone here know the ritual of consecration?
Everyone looks at young dude.
oh, that's a really good idea. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. I have no idea how the fuck to do it, though.
Everybody looks at young dude.
Ooka shaka, ooka shaka, ooka shaka.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know the ritual.
Oh, damn.
does Finnegan by chance, or is that not an option?
Finnegan does not. I can go ahead and tell you.
Okay.
I believe
None
it.
of us know the ritual.
It is
Maybe
not
my
something
mom
you
knows the
could just
ritual.
know it.
Okay. Pargash will
We
sigh
could turn
heavily.
you guys shy's.
I think that might be a threat. Is that a threat?
It's an
No,
offer.
that's just what Dude does.
Like,
He's learning slowly.
to make this clear, any attempts of violence against us, we have to attack you at that point.
Like,
Yeah.
willingly, or...
Like, due to the bounds of the curse, we have to.
Okay, so it forces your hand. You would rather not.
Yes, yeah. Not really. We have no quarrel with you. You're probably some of the first people we've gotten to talk to in,
Guys,
like, who knows how long.
Oh, what's your
gosh.
phone number?
what if we got
Yes.
the big thing?
8675309.
And we can
No,
eat.
8675309.
You don't need to attack them, young dude. They're not doing any harm.
But
No,
the
but-
loot and XP.
We could free them.
But they don't wish to be freed in that manner. They wish to continue to exist.
Yeah.
Would you like some torches in there while we seal
I
it
mean-
up?
Yeah, do you need anything?
No,
We're going to see.
we can see in the dark. That's
Oh,
not the issue.
that's fair.
Oh,
It
I
is-
can
that's
as
fair.
well.
It is. I'm here to tell you, it's a really boring game of I Spy in here. But
I spy with my little eye something gray?
Rocks.
it's the wall. It's the wall.
Oh my gosh, how'd you get it?
No, actually, it's your hair this time.
Oh,
We never thought of spying each other.
the hair's kind of more of a white.
It's got
to be
tones of
honest-
gray in it.
And
I
I mean,
was-
maybe at the top. I think that's a stretch. I think
I
you're maybe.
spy with my little eye something red.
I think you're misconstruing the exercise here a little bit.
Well, it's not like you've
Um,
got much else to
Let's
do.
see. So this was a magical site, but was it necessarily a holy site or no?
I don't see any
I'm
holes
trying to
around
think if
here.
there's.
You would understand. Finnegan understood this as an apaku, which is just a magical site.
Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's any resource we have available to us right now where we can find information on the ritual of consecration, but it's sounding like that's not an option. And that's really the only option we would have to free them.
I could give in to the voices.
I don't know
See
about
what
that
they
one.
do.
You just like lock young dude in there for a minute and see what happens.
So by giving in to the voices, they would give you information?
No.
Or-
Well,
No.
sometimes I'm pretty sure it's my mom. Is that you in there? I'm pretty sure. But she talks to me and
Nice.
could see if she wants to do anything. Maybe if I walked in there, she'd tell me what to do. I don't know if that's true.
I would not advise walking in there, otherwise they will attack you if you do so.
Yeah, we made that pretty clear. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you stop if we leave, or do you charge?
Unfortunately, we kind of have to chase you down.
How far will you chase us?
Past a certain point, probably once you leave the general vicinity of this barrow. But,
How many feet?
well, let me do the math here.
Does he even know
Undead
feet?
math.
Maybe about 125 to 150 feet out.
Damn
If you run that direction, maybe about 50 or 60 feet the other.
Damn it. If you said 115, we could end you right now. It would be we could save your existence.
That
so
is
good.
so much, dude. That is so
We could
much.
save your existence
Dude.
so good right now.
Dude.
So wait a minute. Can I time out this real sec? That's a cat, right?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that a cat wishing violence upon me?
It's not
I'm
violence.
Not wishing violence.
He doesn't see it that way.
I want you to know.
He's been fucked
the
up.
truth
He's
of the
got trauma,
situation.
okay? It's a situation that we're trying to deal with. It's a coworker, okay?
Cats are known to have immense trauma within their eyes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. They don't usually talk about it though.
Yo,
Well, then, if you
yo,
wish
is
to
that
continue...
a cat with a clown face? Yo, I hear that a lot.
Fuck, thanks for the subscription, Gabby. Much appreciated.
What did you just say?
Oh, I thanked my friend Gabby. Gabberoni
Oh,
and
Gabby.
cheese
I thought you
for
said daddy.
No,
I
hell
thought
no.
you said
God,
daddy
no.
for a second.
Subscription.
I was
That's
so
your thing,
confused.
Naska. That's not my thing.
I was
That's
so confused. I was like, no way, Czar just said that.
And there
absolutely
wasn't.
You're right.
Clarify.
If anyone
just
has
was
any...
like-
Never. No.
Should we just start piling rocks here, I guess?
Yeah.
Thanks for the subscription, Unliving Luke.
Yo.
All right. Well, then, if you
We
wish
tried
to
our
continue
best.
existing in this state, then we can attempt to block the door for you in case the.
What if
Other
one of
tribe
you
follows
attacks
us.
the other one? Do you have to attack each other until one lies left?
These are the types of questions
But-
you ask.
But if you the other one attacked, but technically you would have attacked him and it would have caused farms. That means you would have to attack yourself.
We've tried it. We're bound not to attack each other.
Ah,
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
that means you can at least duel each other for like
So
infinite time and just become extremely strong and overpowered.
I have a question. You are bound to this body.
Yeah.
Can
about
you
accurate.
move it?
No, we're not even.
I did
allowed. We
already
can't
ask
touch
them
it.
about lifting up the body. But yeah, it seems like they're
Yeah,
pretty
he's
stuck,
fragile.
and they don't seem to want
Perhaps-
to die. So
What
Perhaps
if a
we-
horse walked in there? Would you have to kill the horse?
Yes.
Even if it was a ghost?
Yes.
I have
what if
one
two
last idea.
horses walked in there?
Look. It's more of a matter that we're pretty spooky. We're pretty scary.
And your skeletons.
You guys seem like good folk, and I don't want to have to like kill any of you.
Don't worry, you wouldn't.
Pride is a slow and insidious killer. I've been told that before.
The silent killer.
Naska, you got
Orgash
sorry,
will
and say
nod
you
and
got
s-
one
and-
shot by like a large
But I'm still alive.
megafauna. And say
please
you
share
got
that.
one shot by a large megafauna. I
Sounds-
don't know if like we can. I don't really want to get one shot by these fine folks here. I would
Orgash
prefer.
is gonna clap his hands to get everybody's attention.
Yes.
Teacher's talking.
Sounds like the best that we can do is close the door and seal it for them.
Mm-hmm.
It
And
does
right,
sound
do
like we
not
could break this
enter.
curse. It does not sound like if we could move the body that it would end well because they may be forced to attack us if we are in proximity to it.
How strong? Like, have you killed people before? How many were there? Like, if we purposely sent people we don't like to you, would you like kill all of them?
Orgash is going to put his palm over his face.
I'm just gonna
and
close the
say-
door.
We're not doing that, young dude.
All right. Well, nice meeting you, Arcada and Achula. I think I said their
Hey, it's
name
always
right.
good to meet people.
Yep.
You
Well,
have
we
really,
find information on this ritual, we will attempt to return to free you.
you have really pretty ears and horns.
Which one? And I show like Ensei does have 4 ears. He has
Oh,
his
no.
human ears and his kitsune ears.
Oh dear
To be
Lord.
completely clear, Ensei does. That's how messed up Ensei is.
That's a lot of ears.
Yes.
I was actually talking about your fox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see,
He's
got
not
those
looking
little
so
horns
good.
now.
He's got
You
like
guys want like
he's like foaming at the
some
mouth or
chalk
something.
anything? Do you guys want like some toys?
Orgash is gonna move over here and start grabbing large pieces of rubble.
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit,
probably
some
should
chalk?
help you with that.
Could you throw that in? Yeah, wait.
You won't kill me, right?
Well, if you like, yeah, throw that sucker. It should be fine.
I take
In
the
fact,
chalk out
wait.
and I very like
They
gingerly
like
roll
leave.
it on the ground into the building.
One kind of like runs in, picks it up, and then it's like, fuck yeah, and goes over.
Fuck yeah! I like these
Close the
guys.
door.
Let's close this door
close
and
the
let's hide
door.
them. We'll come
Well,
back for
I
them
only
when we
have
can
9
stop
sticks
the
of chalk
thing.
left.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna make a note. Skull Rock, make sure to return to with Ritual of Consecration.
Put that as a side quest.
Does
Wait, we can
did
make
me
it as a side
defacing
quest.
Those things use up like a whole stick of chalk. By the way, that's probably of note.
Here, I'll add it as a quest log.
I definitely don't have infinite chalk.
They're
Add
gonna go
quest.
draw a funny
Yeah.
little smiley face on the corpse.
Put like a little fucking
Read
whisker
They're
on
gonna
it.
draw like
to
whiskers and a
skull
mustache.
cave
Mhm.
and save the
Yeah.
boys.
But yeah, we'll try and block up the door with pieces of rubble, and then let Dord attempt to trap it as well.
Gotta put some traps down.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I
I'll
added-
just,
Staying here.
I'll
I
just
added to
set
the
some,
request log. I'll return to the skull cave and save the boys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, and I noted down that we need the Ritual of Consecration to do it. In,
That's
my
probably a
notes.
good idea.
Discover the ritual of consecration.
There is no check
Consequences.
to get the thing covered, and I don't think he has to roll to set a trap. It's,
No, I actually
gonna-
can just get it by assurance.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
only we had 45,000 gold pieces, I could animate the rocks around them to just hang out here and be
Trap
big.
the door equals fat loots inside. Don't dead loot inside.
It's not all about the loot all the time.
It's about the XP.
Sometimes it's about the people we meet along
Well, it's
the
funny
way.
you mention that. For taking an effort to actually try to block it off, you get 30 XP.
Yo,
Before you wait, we haven't done XP for anything here yet, so
Oh yeah. I'm
it
at
might be a
450
good idea
now.
to.
Actually, I thought we did all the XP for this area.
No, I don't think we did the XP for the.
We decided we
I
were
haven't
gonna
given,
do XP
I haven't
for
given you
here.
anything for the Glyptodon yet.
Okay.
all right.
Sure,
Should
We
we
stack
add
up
the 30
rocks. We
though?
set down some traps, and I think we're going back home.
Is there
Are we gonna
anything over
bring the
here in the
Glyptodon?
rocks, by the way? Because there was
I-
stuff. There's stuff in this one. Should we investigate the rocks?
Probably.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
probably investigate as we're like moving rocks over.
I mean, it's kind of
like
a double.
crumbled, whatever it was.
Whatever it was, it isn't now.
Mhm.
That do be how it be. Sometimes it do.
Mhm. It
Doobie
do.
doobie
It
doo.
do.
Yeah,
Be
and
do.
I
Be do.
don't think we've got enough time to do like a full excavation on this thing to see if there's anything.
No, but I will bring back my cat.
What?
Right, young dude? I was making a double entendre in that sometimes a large excavator, because it is from a brand
Oh,
called a
oh.
cat. It is called a
Uh-huh,
cat,
yes.
and I was also making the double entendre in that I was bringing back young Doot when we come to
But
release
I'm
the
not
people.
yours, so it
Mhm,
doesn't make
mhm.
sense.
It was a double entendre.
Sorry.
I'm not sure how, but it was.
By the way, Torgash, I just wanted to say, rolled an 18 on that recall, a 17 on that recall knowledge. So
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That's the
Off to a
highest
good start.
Torgash has ever rolled.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see if this holds up.
I'm feeling lonely.
Oh, I wish I had a lover who could hold me. Just carrying rocks back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
It's gonna be hilarious that if after he has a heart-to-heart with these guys, when the dice luck turns around, like by opening himself to his party, he finally reaches his full potential.
Rolled an 18 on my chat dice bot. So could I get those out now before you guys have to fight something?
Oh no, please no, not like this. Not like this. All right. So then after we're done setting everything up for these folks,
We make
then
it-
we'll
Young
head back
dude,
to the tribe, I think.
I asked young dude to write on the wall, "Do not enter."
Abandon all hope, ye who enter.
Why would you
here.
even like do that? That makes them assume there's something inside.
No, wait. I'll write it on this one.
Okay, yeah,
Wait.
that's marginally better, but like,
That way they'll think it's in the rubble, and they won't go for the other one.
Make a sign and put it in there saying do not enter.
that's marginally better, but I'm still just like
I'll
leave.
say, because of your aura, and say every time you move back and forth and I'm out of range, it actually
It
mics out
fucks
my
everything.
browser. Yeah.
Oh.
It like adds
probably-
a whole
should-
extra
You
lag.
should probably avoid doing that if you can.
I didn't think of that. I was just showing that I'm moving rocks between the two plates. I forgot it does that. My bad. Did I do that?
Did I do that?
We return. Should we do
What the-
Glyptodon related? Should we do XP for the rest of it?
Are we Glypta doing this?
I don't know
You
how
know?
stuff works.
200
Unless we get
XP.
550, it's not like it's a big deal.
I think I'll give you 40 for the Glyptodon.
490. That
But
That's
I'll
fair.
go ahead and tell you that that's not all the XP you could get from the Glyptodon.
I think that's
I'm
fair,
sure.
but also without Finnegan here, I think our only option is to murder it outright, and that's not the goal.
Oh yeah, we get the 3 squares out too.
Yes, exactly. You're on it. So that's what 1, 2. So this one.
So that
That's
means
a-
we're up to 490 right now with the 30 XP and the Glyptodon XP.
Yes.
This one, right?
I think so. So what is that?
and
1, 2,
then-
3. 1, 2. So
like-
these two to finish us out, I think.
Yeah. And then there.
This one and this one.
I think this one
Do
as
we also
well.
get these? I don't know how things work.
Let's see. It's everything 3 out, as he mentioned.
Yes.
This
And then I
one,
think up
this
to
one.
that, those two.
This one,
All within
This
3
one.
hexes.
this one.
Yeah.
This
And
one?
this, yeah,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. 1, 2,
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Why not? It
Okay.
doesn't have
I've
any.
This
decided that
hexboard
this game
makes
I'm
me
going
wanna
to
play
start
Hero
rules
Escape.
lawyering, but only in ways that frustrate you, Orcish. Only in ways that make no sense.
You don't need to do this to other people.
So since my range is 5 feet, that means that if they're 10 feet away, really there's only 5 feet in between us if I stand on the edge of mine, so I should still be able to attack them.
That's not how that works at all, because then they're standing on the edge of theirs. And they're like 9 feet away. There's no
That's
way for
5
you to
feet.
hit them there. That's 9
There's
feet.
only 5 feet between us.
Yeah.
See? Don't you feel like kicking me out of the campaign now?
Give
Well,
me a
actually,
second, chat. I have to.
There's
I have to-
5.1 feet. Because you are can't get close enough.
I mean, you're forgetting about the third option. Like, we don't have to keep you in the campaign or kick you out. We can just server mute you until you have something character related to say. Just call it that.
You have been
just-
put in
We just put a
timeout.
muzzle on Duke.
Alright, I think we should start moving again.
All
I
right.
think
The
Yeah.
cone of
Fox.
shame on Duke.
There we
Alright.
go.
Wait, what
Hold on.
direction? Wait. We
Oh,
had
that's
places
actually
to
good.
be.
That's a good.
So hold on.
You're doing
Torgash
so-
knows where we're going.
So to the southeast, do we know if it's like dead southeast or is it slightly like down this area?
What's the
here for
angle?
block box?
We know it's
Southeast
within
is-
3 tiles.
Southeast within 3 tiles is the hint you're going to be given.
So
Okay.
it's like
It might be like there.
All right. So then, do you guys want to take the risk and go?
no, it's not all of those tiles.
Alright.
So-
Could
most
be
them
all
are
of those
southeast.
tiles. All of those
Alright.
are southeast.
No, I think we can walk through.
This
fourth,
one is
right?
literally southwest.
I don't know what you mean by that. These are
Can I-
all
can I make
south.
Can I make my suggestion before you guys continue upon the
Oh, yeah, sorry.
chaotic, unproductive
Yes.
rant? Okay.
Yes.
All right. My suggestion is that we go this way down here if we can spare the time, and then if we don't find it, we just go up through here, or cross over into the desert.
That's a
instead of the
mountain.
trees.
And do
Those
we
are
know?
hills.
Because
Do we know if there was stuff? There's
uh,
nothing to the
or
west,
the hills
right?
instead of the trees?
There's nothing to the west.
No,
No,
there's nothing
south-
southwest.
no hints were given to the about what might be in the southwest. At least it didn't give you anything.
All right. I'm gonna move
If
down.
we go into the trees here, I'm assuming that's where the elves are, or goblins, or whatever the thing, whatever the
Big
sign is
ear
supposed to
folk.
signify. So, what do you guys think about that route?
So do we want to?
Here, here.
So we go here, and then we go like in order to cover. We're not concerned the elf figure thing might be here, are we?
I'm not concerned about that. I feel like, I mean, this may just be like stereotyping for D&D races, but I feel like if it's elves, they're gonna be somewhere that's a wooded area.
So we could. Do we want to check out both wooded areas? I don't know what order would
Do
matter.
you want to encounter the elves? Because they didn't
All
seem
up to you
happy. Like,
Maybe they're sad because they
All
don't
up
have
to
any
you.
friends, Torgash.
all right, you
One
know
of the-
what? Fine.
One of the best parts of GMing online is you never get to see my shit-eating grin every second.
I'm aware. But
That's
the
what
thing
you
is also going down this way is going to, like, if we search for this lockbox, it's going to give them a lot of opportunities to move down and catch up to us.
But don't they
granted,
follow,
we took
like, a
kind of a
path?
circuitous route over here.
Yeah, we could try to
so-
trap stuff as we go by.
Yeah, we certainly can. The issue is that if they end up tracking us to here, they're going to see where we are on the map and have a much better idea of where to go.
We could go back one tile and trap there first.
We could trap the tile we're on.
Well, I
Yep.
think we tried that when we got here.
Oh yeah, and we got like 2-day delayed.
I just need to know. I believe they're in the middle of a pause right now, and then I have to roll to see if they're going the wrong direction. So
Yeah.
Yeah, D4 too.
How about this? Since it wasn't directly to the south and it was to the southeast, why don't we
Mhm.
start with this tile first?
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So let me.
Daddy Zara has spoken.
We're going to have to look around in these spaces.
Father
so
Zara has spoken. He has declared
so
we're
it's going to
going
be
here.
hard
And
to-
if we
Father,
do
be
not
fake.
agree, he was gonna turn the car around.
Father be fake.
And then, did you want me to try and cover tracks, or did you want to try and lay down some traps for this one, Dord?
I think we have to search it, which means it's going to take a whole other day to...
Well,
No.
as we enter it, we get to do the trapping mission.
yes, that is
All right.
what we've discussed.
I will do traps then today, and then you can do your covering tracks tomorrow.
You can do
Mhm,
your
okay.
silly little track covering missions.
It's a blind
we do
GMO, right?
Actually,
That
I think
means
it's
a day
been
goes
public.
by.
It's a
that means we
public
rest for the
geo,
day
Okay.
yes.
Public.
first.
That's going to
Oh,
be a
shit.
26.
Crafting? Let me go check that DC there, buddy. You are doing the traps. You need an 18, so that'll be a normal success.
Yes.
So when they land in that hex, they will be just
Regularly
held back for a
trapped.
day. Yes, let me go ahead and put a token there to represent that.
Go tokens represent.
Oh, no, that token. There you go.
All right. So then, yeah, I guess we can take an extra day to search the square.
You may.
All right, we do it. We reconnoiter.
I look with my eyeballs and my 4 ears.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, what's it?
They're gonna go this way. Sick.
If you can get it.
One
Yeah.
moment, please.
There we go.
Wait,
Okay.
does that mean if they walk back into the tile, they have to do all the traps again?
No, they're spent. Yeah.
That would be kind of dumb.
I mean, we can probably just delete these tokens if you want to reflect that they've been put through there already.
Yes.
Okay.
But save the bird, just in case you need to put another bird in the future.
It's too late.
He's gone.
Bird is for
We'll figure
later.
it out. The bird's dead.
Okay, so do we find anything in the square after we reconnoiter?
You find a nice bit of plain land. Bit of plain, some grassland. That's what you find.
All right, so nothing. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Um, so we'll move there. I will attempt to cover tracks,
Finnegan can't help.
which is a survival check. Yeah, that's unfortunate that I don't get his aid, but
I mean,
You
I
want
could
me to
still
try?
I mean, yeah, it's like
Who has
could
good
try.
survival?
yeah, who else has good survival?
I have plus
Who can-
4.
Who could make a DC 15 check? I think is the better question.
Oh, Tegan.
On survival, I have a +6.
I mean, unless I can lie to the dirt.
I mean, yeah, if you want to try to
Convince it.
assist Stort, then I'll take the +1 or whatever we can get out of it.
I'll see
I have
that
a
die
plus
roll.
5.
How
Not
about
a
board?
+6, but a +5. It's still fair. It's
What about board?
16.
Yeah,
Tegan
excellent.
can't fail, so it's okay.
Plus
I'll take the
one,
plus
yeah.
one circumstance. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So let's roll.
Why do the
Hey!
dice?
What doppelganger has replaced Czar tonight?
Czar is
Look,
just going ham.
I took your advice about it possibly being a mental state. I said before we began here, this is the Sunday. This is the one that'll break the curse.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I heard him say that, but I
This
was
is the
watching.
Sunday.
Great,
anime.
now that
It's
you've
a fun
acknowledged
day.
it, it's going back down.
We'll see what happens. Like I'm pretty happy with the couple of rolls I've gotten so far this session. Anyway.
Was that a critical success or?
Yes, it is a critical success, which we will represent
I
with
hope
the two of these.
Say, I hope to God that 30 is a critical success.
You can hold
'cause holy
shift
shit.
to move it only partially.
I remember there was a button. I just didn't remember the button. There we go.
The butt.
Where is Torgash? I don't know.
I think it's because Finnegan's not here.
Oh, Finnegan's the
That's a
unlucky.
theory.
The unluck.
Oh my God. We
Finnegan
should
the
use that as an independent variable.
Oh,
Use that
no.
in my numbers. Here versus
If we
God.
if we all
We can-
roll well
okay,
this
wait,
time, we have to
actually-
kick Finnegan
Wait, hold
out.
on. Every time Czar rolls, tell me the number.
Mhm.
Well, actually, the
We
thing
can
is,
do a T-test. We can actually do one now.
but here's the thing: I'm actually keeping track of the stats per session now. Like I deleted last session's numbers, but saved a snapshot of them, so I can just send you the screenshot of what I've got this time around at the end of the session. All right, so
Oh, and
we
if
will-
if it turns out true, we have to kick out Finnegan. That's just how it is. We have to kick out our own healer
no, it'll just be funny, I think. But
when Finnegan's
yeah,
the problem.
so we'll spend the extra day to reconnoiter here as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Father Czar has
again,
spoken.
You find.
Nothing. Okay.
You just get a
move.
good sense of that place.
Okay, move.
Okay, so it's going to take 2
that's-
days to go to those hills.
I'll
Yep.
give it a quick little crafting
And
check.
then we get these 2 squares.
Damn.
What were you saying about Tegan not failing?
Not good.
But not a crit
Finnegan
fail,
needs
so-
to be here for me to not fail.
Ah.
What if Finnegan is like the luck shifter? He moves it all to Tegan.
Okay, so that
Alright.
is
And then
enough for them to
reconnoiter.
Start coming back. Okay, so it does take 2 days to reconnoiter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it takes 2 days here to reconnoiter.
Yeah, because if it takes 2 days to move in, it takes the extra day also to.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
We're already here though.
Because the idea of reconnoiter is you're moving throughout the land, and the land is particularly
Anoidery.
arduous.
Oh,
well, let's.
well, we
reconnoiter
got him
first.
at.
God.
Oh,
We found it. We've done it.
Did we find it?
Something happened.
Oh, hey!
You find. Give me a
Chest.
sec before you go around opening stuff. Hold on.
Cricket, cricket,
sorry.
cricket.
stopped.
I did not open it
I know,
already.
I know.
I did not. Oh, that's an interesting item in there.
Naska is a loot goblin.
Yeah. Fat loots. Okay, yeah. Let me give you guys what you guys do as you reconnoiter through this place. You find this like shallow and nondescript cave. and you see a lockbox from outside of it.
Oh shit.
Is there traps?
I will
Big,
attempt
beautiful
to
traps.
roll perception to see if there are any traps around.
Sure, yeah.
I was gonna do that as well.
You may. Blind, please. Damn, that's...
Should we just blow up the chest before we even do it? We could just blow it up. We could just shoot it until it breaks.
You don't get the sense that anything is wrong, nor do you perceive any tripwires or the like.
Okay. Torgash is gonna motion for the others to stay back, just in case. And he attempts to cautiously enter the cave to get the chest.
Okay.
Majiro, you didn't have to say that.
So you're going towards the chest?
Yes, Torgash will be going towards the chest.
Okay, yeah.
I will give Torgash a guidance as he goes up to it.
You do go towards the
Okay,
chest.
hold on. Let me get rid of the immunity.
In case he needs to do anything.
Right.
It's of note, if we would have reconnoitered the whole day, do we find this during our reconnoitering, or like during
This would
our...
actually be at the end of like the second day reconnoitering.
Yes.
Mhm.
What like time of day do we find it?
Probably getting close to sundown. Like the sun is starting to
so
set.
I would have used 2 spell slots on Phantom Steed by now.
Okay.
Not for Roxanne, or not. As I DM'd my brain is
course.
broken. For Ensei, I would have upped it again so Ensei can have it until whenever, if we're out looking around still.
This isn't a traditional like foot locker. It's made from bones. Are you trained in nature? Like have any proficiency in nature, Torgash?
I am
have a
not.
+1.
You
on
wouldn't-
the pen disc.
I have a plus, but I'm not trained in it.
You would recognize it's probably some kind of large animal, but you wouldn't be able to tell which. The bones were like fastened together. It looks like with rawhide, tar, and some like. Looks like it was kind of some sap was put over it, likely to preserve it. The container is, even though probably been abandoned for a while, it's dry, good condition, fine make.
All right. I'll attempt a perception check on the chest itself to determine that if it's trapped or anything like that, using the guidance that was given to me by Young Dude.
My
Sure.
brain heard persuasion for a second. I was like, why are you trying to talk to the chest?
I want to know how it's feeling.
You feeling lonely?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't roll that blind. Let me re-roll it.
Your
Trying to get that
guidance
extra
has been
dice.
Diffused.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Interesting.
What a silly little box.
Is it a mimic?
Does it just need a hug?
Young dude, lie to the chest.
If you're a mimic, you have to tell us. That's part of the rules.
Okay.
You need me to steal it?
Give me a second.
Free
Are you-
box?
Are you okay there, Torgash?
Hold a moment.
I understand.
Examining the chest.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Torgash is gonna come back with no eyebrows, bet. I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling lonely.
Yes. Okay. You do not detect anything. Nothing seems to be wrong with the chest, other than the fact that as you're searching it, You notice there is a lock on it.
Okay, let me check and see who might have any thievery.
Well, technically,
Can
I'm
do.
thievery, but I
The
don't believe I have anything that is like used to unlock things.
the lock is weirdly shaped. I'd like to mention it's in the shape of a spiral comet.
We've got to hold it up to the stars at a certain time of day.
No, we already did that puzzle.
Damn. Maybe next time.
You
Young
solved my
dude.
puzzle.
Try not to be
Yes.
too repetitious.
There is
have
a
to
lock
spin
on
it.
this chest. Would you care to examine it?
Ooh.
Can I just break open the lock?
You
Is
could.
it trapped?
Torgash would stop you from trying to do that. I don't detect any traps.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
Go
I
in and-
will guidance myself and
Yeah.
try to open the lock.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any thieves' tools?
No,
Just picks up a
Unfortunately,
stick.
what are you using to pick the lock?
I have a dagger. I have lots of bones.
I think I'd let you try, but I think you'd have a -2 to the shoddy tools.
That is fair.
Translates to a -1 because of the guidance, but still not a bad modifier. You still get a +7, I think.
It won't let me add the -2. So we just must know that there is a -2 to this.
You can add a circumstance bonus for -2.
Can't though.
Just type -2.
It just
mean-
cancels it back to a 0 when I try to add it. Oh, it
Worst
did it
case-
that time.
Okay,
It did it
worst
that
case
time.
scenario, I am capable of subtracting 2 from your roll. That is something I'm able to do.
It didn't work the first time. There is
Okay.
recorded evidence that it didn't work the first time, but it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want this
Yes.
public? What?
Yes, public, please. Okay,
Damn.
25.
that is a single
And I
success.
got like multiple errors when I activated. Just like, multiple
Complete map
red
skills.
things popped up on my screen and said
So-
stuff, but it was too long to read.
This is where things get a little interesting because we haven't had to pick a lock yet. In Pathfinder, it is common for it to take multiple successful checks to pick a lock.
Mhm.
In this case, that it was a success. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's one of multiple successes
Ooh.
that you'll need. I'll go ahead and tell you also, a crit counts for 2.
Makes sense.
That's good to know. So
I think usually in a combat situation, it's 2 actions to like do it. So I think that's sort of supposed to be where the drama is. It's like you're trying to get it open while things are murdering you, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah. You may
this
try
thing
again.
really does like to not let me do the circumstance bonus every other time. Okay.
What is Matuk skills, Wajirla? Is this some broken tusk cultural
So
thing I'm
this
not
is
familiar
only
with?
a +6, but it won't let me do the circumstance bonus again. So
I heard you. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Uh,
reroll that.
Sure, you're welcome to do so.
Do like failing do anything?
11's 9.
A critical failure would cause the tools to break. An 11, I'll go ahead and tell you, is still a critical failure, and also a 9.
That's fair. Well, my knife is broken.
Can I just break the lock? And say ask.
Torgash will.
These guys.
Does anyone have anything that could be used to open this?
Or do you have any thieves' tools or anything of the sort? Dord,
Jordan, are you okay?
Alright, I was just setting up another trap. What's going on? I don't have any thieves' tools. I make traps. That's all I
Do you have
got.
anything that could
I have
be
a
used-
crowbar.
Do you have anything that could be used to open this?
I mean, I guess we could use the crowbar to force the lock.
Give me the crowbar.
Oh, actually, if you let me use the crowbar, I could try and use it with athletics. That'll give me
Oh my.
Yeah,
I'll
athletics
have a
is
plus 11
the
to force it open.
basic action to force open. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, you can use it then.
ooh,
Alright.
Torgash.
I hint-
Torgash time.
Wait. Let's use the new mechanic. I throw Torghast to the
Okay.
You toss the crowbar to Torgash.
Which
And because we're not
I
at initiative, Torgash catches it and tries to open the chest. So let's see. Trying something open. Okay, without a crowbar, it gives a penalty, but since
I
I
will
don't
go
have the
ahead
penalty, then I can just
and-
make a straight check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It is Torgash's turn.
that's a 20. Is that good enough?
Not a critical fail, but a fail.
Okay. I will try that one more time.
I used to rule the world.
That's
Oh.
a 31.
31's gonna get it open. Yeah, you pop the thing open.
pop the cat.
Just shatters the lock, I guess. And when you do so, all of you begin to notice this sort of ephemeral wind rise from the cache.
Does light start glittering out of it?
It's
Who's in the cave right
Picano!
now?
It's not Picano.
Can I go ahead and get a will save from everyone
Oh,
who's
God.
inside?
Alright.
What is this?
So,
Like, is it for
wait,
fear?
from who, how close do we need
It
to
is
be? 'Cause
a 60 feet, I should say.
That's
60
pretty much
feet.
everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
within 60 feet if I'm
Is-
within talk.
Yeah.
Is it a fear effect for Marshall's aura's purpose?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's fine.
It hit the wall. Can I reroll? I'm kidding.
Wow, we're like all rolling the same number.
Damn.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna reroll
Okay, I'm gonna
We'll
reroll
go-
mine as well.
I'll go and say those are all failures, but not critical failures so far.
Yeah, I see that.
I feel like the
You
10
all
might have been a crit
die.
failure, so I'm going ahead and reroll that.
Okay,
20
I managed to succeed.
23 saves you. Yeah, you are not in a bad spot. Everyone else, the 18, the 18, the 18, the 15, those are all failures. So you guys are going to start this slowed one.
Ooh, no one knows what slowed means.
Oh, wait, yeah, you
but it's
remi-
silly.
You reminded me of something else too. I have to hit this button as well.
Your fear actions, slowed
I
actions.
guess I'm gonna be next to whatever this is because I opened the chest.
Gains increase your value. When you regain your
Mhm.
actions at the start of your turn, reduce the number of actions you regain by the slowed value. Slowed has its immediately lose actions.
Once that
Okay.
occurs, this
Okay, so we just
wind
start with
sort
two.
of hits into this whirlwind. At these four like threads of this sort of ephemeral energy just starts to fill the cave.
Ephemeral energy must be stopped.
I will need initiative from the party.
Ah.
Can I argue for using athletics again because I was in the process of prying the lid off this thing?
Sure, yeah.
Wait, why is it my initiative
And
should not be
people
stealth?
using it.
Hot damn.
How do you feel about thievery initiative? I'm not currently doing that, so
It hit the wall. Can Torgesh reroll?
it's every time with you.
It does it every
Wow.
time.
Young
Dude,
dude.
Look at
Dude
me.
did pretty well here.
Young dude, I'm big
yeah.
dude.
Why do you
I'm
have a
also-
wisdom -1 right now?
Or like young
What?
Deuteronomy.
I always have a wisdom -1.
Yeah, that's just dude.
Oh, that
That's
explains a
just
lot.
me. Yeah, it's almost like my character who makes bad decisions actually has a bad wisdom score.
So
Roxanne.
I want you guys to be a little frightened. It rolled a nat 1 on its initiative. See where it is in the track?
No,
don't
I
like
can
this
see
guy.
that. Yeah, that's a problem.
Just to give you an idea. Just to give you an idea what's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna
Is
begin.
that the DSW?
Wait, how does
We're gonna
slow
be-
work?
It's very simple. When your turn starts, you reduce the number of actions you have by the slowed value.
Is there a way to get rid of it, or?
It gets rid of it when it happens.
Okay.
Oh,
You
it's just like a
literally-
one-time use.
You spend slow to lose actions. Is essentially what the game does.
Wait, so if we don't spend the slow, we don't lose
It's
actions.
not an option on your guys. It happens. Yeah. So, dude, you are going to go down to not slowed, but you have 2 actions this turn.
They call me Young Duke. I am gonna. I don't. It's mist.
It's this ephemeral energy. Yeah. There's not even anything to really target. There's just the 4 threads.
It needs to be put
And
down.
are they still coming from the box? Like, is the box the source
At
of
this
them, or
point,
did
they have like escaped the box, and it is just
Are they in one place?
the room now. No,
Well-
the threads are all spread out.
I know nothing of threads.
I'd allow. I mean, you can spend an action to recall knowledge. I'd allow a religion or an arcana for this.
Okay, I'm going to try an Arcana.
Sure thing.
I have tried the
You-
Arcana.
You believe this is some kind of ward? You think if you were to maybe perhaps perform the proper rituals, you could maybe dissipate some of those threads?
It
you
needs
also
rituals.
You also believe someone could maybe, since it's tied to a tangible object, perhaps someone could like wrestle the threads. Maybe they're tangible themselves.
We have to. You must perform rituals and/or wrestle the threads from the object.
Torgash knows which option he's going with.
Yes.
Torgash has a mission.
To become the ultimate wrestler.
Okay.
WWE 20 belt winner.
Nobody took damage from that, right? We're all...
No.
No one's hurt yet.
No. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna back off a little bit from it,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Yep. So this is going to be pretty simple. It has 4 actions. It can do this thing. It has to be a different person each time. So can I just get a will save from the party?
Okay. Well, my fox is also here.
Alright.
Okay. So we'll roll odds or evens on you guys, or the fox.
That's a failure for me.
Okay.
Odds.
Odds for you or the fox?
Odds for me.
Success.
Good job, Dort.
Finally.
So it's on you. It looks like I
Uh,
rolled a 1.
A number.
Good odds for me.
I say, if you click the thing in chat, it'll tell you whether that's a success or
Okay.
failure after you roll it.
And say I rolled a 1, so doesn't that mean that's odd? Doesn't that mean it's targeting
Oh, wait,
you?
ones
you.
are odds. My brain. Okay.
Yes, okay.
my brain.
Okay. I haven't
Like-
lost my mind.
No, you have.
Damn, this is an exact mirror of how things went last time. I think Torgash is the only one that failed.
No. Oh. Oh, opposite. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. We're gonna start with Torgash. You're taking all of this.
Oh,
That's
God.
not the right damage type. This is. So 16 points of damage. Honestly,
Could be worse.
you could
Not
take
that
that for
bad.
days.
I mean, I could take that precisely 3 times.
That's a lot.
We are lucky that didn't hit all 4 of us.
This will be half for you, Dord.
All right.
7, or do we round up or down?
No, 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 no.
It's
He's
half.
doing it each
I
I
individually.
click the half.
Yep.
Yeah, I do it each individually because it's technically a separate action. It gets forced. So half of 17 for Dude. And then Insei, you're going to take half of this one.
Okay.
Huh, not that much. Rolled
Yeah.
pretty poorly on that one.
You would not like to see those rolls in Warhammer. Or anywhere, I guess. Lower rolls are generally not that good in most places.
Does
All
board
right, so
and
was it all
board?
4 of its actions to do that, or was it just the one action?
That's its turn. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it does.
Put it away.
All right.
Put
Well,
it in
then
the wall.
Torgash is going to attempt to wrestle the threads.
Sure, yeah, it's going to be 2 actions.
2 actions to wrestle?
Yes.
Okay.
I will go ahead and tell you what happens. You fail to do it.
You don't have the necessary skills.
I'm going to... No, I'm going to reveal this now. If you go up, you can see Dude's check. It was a 12.
I was wrong.
That wasn't a critical failure, but Dude has a feat where I can tell him one truth, one lie.
We can't wrestle the threads. Now we know.
Damn.
That was actually a really good bait. Torgash
So there's
was
a ritual.
really.
So religion check. Is any of us good at religion?
No.
I have a +5.
It's 1 action to recall knowledge, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And do you
I'd
have any
allow-
trains to recall knowledge?
No, again, it's just... If you roll poorly, you will be given false information.
I'm just going to activate Mountain Stance, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Insei.
Is there anything I can attack?
Nope. I mean, you could try. The threads are visible.
Are they coming from somewhere?
They've spread out to just to encompass the room.
Then I'll spend one. Well, I only have 2 actions, but I'll spend 1 action to get up to the chest to see like what's in it.
Kind of hard to see with everything going around. It looks like maybe some sort of walking stick. Some other pieces and such. Are those masks? I'm not sure.
Mask?
Masks, yeah.
That's what the mask is.
How many masks are there?
Quite a few. They're not ones you've seen. They're not ones I think you've seen before.
The temptation to put it on, but not knowing if it's cursed or not.
They're small. They wouldn't fit you.
Are
Very
they dupe
small.
masks.
Do you pick one up?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like they're almost like a kind of a mix of like a wood mixed with some cloth or leather. They have these sort of, you think glass lenses, and then like this sort of beak coming out from where a nose would be.
Can I put it up to my face?
No, it
And look,
doesn't look like it would fit you. Are you trained in nature?
I have a +1. No.
No. Okay. Yeah. No, it couldn't fit a normal human. Not even a child. I mean, like it's like fits in the palm of your hand.
It goes on squirrels.
Well, can I just grab everything from the chest and leave?
Well, so move in action to grab a mask. You're in combat.
Okay.
So that's your stuff because you only had 2.
You only had
yeah.
2, yeah.
Okay.
Dord.
Alright. I have no clue what's going on. This
Got
is a
2
fight.
actions.
I've got 2 actions. I will remove the slowed as I have 2 actions remaining.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shall... Does it... look like I'd be able to punch it?
It's visible.
Just try it.
I could try to
haven't done
punch
that
it.
yet.
Alright, let's act together. I am going to boost Eidolon. And board
Except when you throw a trap like this at a party that's mostly about violence.
shall beast charge.
Well, the issue is that you say it's Arcana or religion, but the only other person who's got decent religion is not here tonight.
Did I
so-
say
Go.
Arcana? I said
No.
Arcana or religion
He
to
said
recall
Arcana
knowledge.
religion to check it. He said
That's,
we need.
that's what I'm
All
talking
right,
needed
about.
let's
to do,
try
he
this
said we
punching.
needed just a ritual to do it, which I interpreted as just religion check.
I
Well,
believe the exact. Sorry,
I-
let me.
I didn't say to get rid of this, to find out more about
I
it.
don't think I got
Right.
it.
Like, that's the issue, is that basically our options are only young dude, and he didn't do well enough on the roll.
Well, but I don't have religion at all, so I can't perform the ritual to remove the thread.
Let me resolve a couple things. So first thing, Dord. Bod just punches right, or Board punches. There's no punch. It literally just goes right through the thread.
Mhm.
It's
Nothing
immune
occurs.
to punches!
The exact thing I said was perform the proper ritual.
It's a performance too? Or is it both? Or is it just performance?
I said what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone have either of those though? I don't know if anyone.
That's my
Do you
turn.
even know what the
That's all my
performance
actions.
is?
Well, a performance check. If that's what he means.
I said what I said,
Did say what he
It
said.
has been said
which has been said.
that it has.
It's my turn?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay. Well, I ain't a performance guy.
Just lull the lilies.
Yeah. I
Sing him a
think-
little song and hope he goes away.
Oh dear lord. But I have a +4. Okay, so it's 2 actions to try this?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with this then. I'm gonna try to lull the lilies on this thing. I'll try my lull the lilies dance.
Okay.
Jeez.
Technically a 24.
You start to feel a presence from inside you. Start to, like, guide you.
It's indigestion.
Let me help you, sweetie. One of the threads dissipates. One of the 4 threads dissipates.
There's 3 now.
Hey,
That means we all have to do a performance check.
We must dance like we've never danced before.
We have to
All
dance
we have to
revolution
throw
this
it
shit.
down! Someone drop a beat!
We got a
Well,
fucking
I will
boogie!
I will give Dord guidance with my last action. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm
So
a-
now there's
Okay,
actually a
3
decision
attack.
here that it has to make. Because it now only has 3 actions.
He's gonna go all at me. Kill me.
Gotta be different each time.
It's
Yeah,
not
there's-
like Scorching Ray.
Oh yeah, and there's like multiple people because it can go for
It's going to cast
you,
Hex on young dude, and then it is going to Scorch and Ray at fifth
you, and
level.
you.
It's going to walk
Very
inside the
simple.
door and then outside of the door.
Doot is 1. Dord is 2. Ray is 3. Torgash is 4. And Say is 5.
What about board?
I'll group them together because it's this. It's the same either way.
Is it a
What
will
am I
saving
saving?
throw?
It is a
Yes,
will.
it will save.
So that is Dord. In fact,
Cool.
I'll go ahead and post it in the chat.
Door!
You're fine. Everyone else.
Yes!
Let me see here. So
Dord.
that means. I actually should have just rolled to see who it excluded. That would have been easier, but we'll do this the hard way now. Dude's 1, Ray's 2, Torgash is 3, and Say 4.
that's me,
What
I think.
happened?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, my dice luck is turning. I'm gonna try and reroll that one.
Okay.
Slightly better, but still a failure. Well,
Yes, I wouldn't say that's bad dice luck though. This is just a hard DC. That's going to be 14. Unliving Luke does have a good point. Yeah, it's more of it is performance, but it is this sort of ritualistic dance, right? Like there's some ceremony to what you're doing.
It seems lulled. Slightly. Yes. Who is that 14 to?
Torgash.
Okay.
See, my concern is that we'll need a natural 20 for those checks in the future because this thing seems to be very high DC so far.
So a D3 because it's still Dute, Ray, or Insay, I believe. But this is last one. So that will be Dute.
Okay.
Can I get a will save?
You asked me to roll a will save earlier, and I rolled a 23, but I will roll again because I didn't know what was happening.
Well, he was actually just stating the options for the targets. He hadn't picked which one.
It all makes sense now.
Yes.
Well, I rolled a 23 again, so God wanted me to get this.
Take half of 12.
Yo, I am young dying right now.
Or gosh.
Torgash is going to attempt to battle medicine himself.
Okay.
Because he's pretty hurt right now.
Does that count as a performance?
No, it counts as a
Unfortunately
medicine.
not. It's a medicine.
I'm going to be aiming for DC 15.
Okay.
That is a critical success, so 48.
48, yeah. You hear the deathly spirits. That looked like a pretty good roll.
Yeah, 17.
You pretty much healed what it just did to you back.
Yep.
And then some.
So let's see here. Then I've got 2 actions left. Do I have anything worth a damn in performance? I'm guessing not, because I've got a charisma of -1, and I'm not trained in it.
Do the dance anyway.
Start throwing it back, Torgash.
I guess I can give it a shot. Like, Torgash will very stiffly attempt to replicate
Do the robot.
dance.
Sure.
Do the robot.
You're not used to like having to do it.
Nope, that's not going to succeed. That's going to be
It's
it.
not. Nothing happens on a critical failure, unfortunately.
You're about to say unfortunate.
So we know the DC is at least 13. That's what we know.
Aid in the tribal dance. Unliving Luke giving them rules ideas. There is aiding.
I still wouldn't have aided, but yeah, I'll
I
keep
grab
that in mind.
Torgash and start dancing with him.
Actually, I do have 1 action left. I will set up for an aid.
It's 2 to try to do the thing.
No, the aid is always 1 action.
He already
Isn't
used
it
an
2
action
to try to
for...
use the ritual?
Yes, but aid
He
is.
used an action for the battle medicine.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I've got nothing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know the ritual was 2 actions. I bet.
Well,
Understood.
I guess it's my turn to try
Who
to
has the
perform.
best performance?
Probably
You.
you.
Because you
I have
actually
plus
have charisma.
4. I
I also have a
plus
+4.
I'm just
Yours
gonna
took
try
a
as
hit,
well.
See, Dord's a dancing dude.
I got
It's
14.
time to rock.
14 will not do it, unfortunately.
Well,
Well,
Thread
that's-
stay strong.
Well,
It
I'm
is
then
Is it a
time.
normal or critical failure?
That is a normal failure.
Okay, we're getting closer.
New idea.
Well,
New idea. We dump out the chest, and then
That-
Torgat runs away and throws the chest off a cliff, and then we come back.
Here's the thing, and say instead of trying to intimidate the thing, I'm going to recommend that you set up an aid for young dude if you can. Because I'm not sure if multiple people can aid, but the +1 will probably
I
help.
feel like Dord might have a better charisma. Dord might have a better charisma though.
We have the same.
I'm gonna say, but the charisma doesn't matter. The aid's gonna provide at least a flat +1 if you meet the DC.
I try to demoralize it. Cause I'm
You
mad.
try to demoralize.
You stare at the threads.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Are they staring back? What? Wait, what? Oh wait, no, you're just trying to
I make like an angry pouty face at it.
You're just personifying non-tangible objects.
Like
Yeah, it will unfortunately not do anything.
Okay.
you could make a whole religion out of this.
You can make religion out of this.
Well, that's my turn. That's all I wanted to do.
It's
I know.
time to dance.
No, I used all my actions.
Yeah,
I-
you
I-
recommended using the aid instead
know,
of intimidating, and he chose to intimidate.
Yes,
You are
because
a menace.
Ensei was
Anyway.
bad.
George, go.
I
Let me see
will
if-
I
let me
could
see his sick
technically have
moves.
had.
act together, dance.
It's dancing time.
Wait, can I have Board try to aid me? He's only
Is he
got
actually-
a +1 to performance. Could we
Uh,
dance together?
Wow, that's interesting because he does have your reaction. You wouldn't be able to aid Dupe, but yes.
I don't.
It's like
You
I
have more
want.
than a +5, because otherwise I would say like
You and your
shooting
stand
dudes
start
instead.
dancing.
Yeah, I'll
together.
just.
They're the pillar man.
Board can stay. I'll just do a normal performance.
Okay.
But you can still aid with.
I believe in you.
+1.
I can, but +1 is not
I think the
that
premise
high.
is to aid, is to try
Alright,
themselves and
let's
then aid.
dance.
Me. I don't know.
I
20.
can't send them to dice jail,
Still
Katya.
fail.
It's
All bow and reverie to Sister Cinder for her almighty guidance and help.
It is time to dance.
A 20 is a normal failure.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Do you want to know what really sucks?
What?
If Baudord got the 8 off, it would have succeeded.
Okay, so
Fuck!
the DC is 21.
I will set
which
up an.
means
I
that-
will set up a reaction to aid as my last action.
Did
Please.
you not use the? You had. What? I thought you had guidance.
Question: if we all have aids set up,
Oh, did he-
Does
wait a
get
minute.
Wait,
plus
yeah.
eight?
Wait,
you have
I do have guidance.
Why
It
does
didn't
no
get
one ever
used.
use-
Why did it not get used? It automatically.
Because there's a toggle.
21.
It does- To be clear, it does
Every-
auto add. You can't,
Every
like,
plus
not
one
use it.
matters. That 21 means there are now only 2 threads.
Yes! I
Yeah, if you
danced
look
my
at-
way to victory!
Everybody remember, the only thing you can do is if you have another action you know you're gonna do, you can stave off using it on the first action. Otherwise, the guidance just happens.
Alright, and then I will set up my last action to aid Doot. I don't have to say who I'm aiding, but I probably will use
Yeah.
it on Doot.
Fuck,
Yeah,
thanks
you
for
can
the
just
raid,
abstain.
Harris.
Oh, you getting a raid? Wow!
Yo,
Wow.
Buffet.
Like,
Wow.
it's
Sorry, I'm more
dancing.
dwarfy than working.
You should change that to your raid notification.
Okay. Try to aid me if you're going to, Dord.
I will aid with my performance. The performance
Oh,
of a
no.
lifetime.
Oh no!
You
know
needed
how far
15, so unfortunately, that won't do it.
Regular
It won't
fail.
do it.
This
Yeah,
will
that
identify
it just won't do it, Dord.
the
Okay.
ultimate
God.
ritual dancer.
That just
Oh,
won't
that's
do
not
it
good.
either.
Damn it! It just
That-
won't do it.
Fortunately, nothing happens on a critical failure.
Okay. New plan. Torgash, just dump it out and run away with the box.
We want the box, not the parts inside of it.
If the
Is that
stuff
true?
goes with Torgash, then we
I would think
don't
we'd want the
follow.
contents.
Oh,
I
You
don't
know what?
know.
We dump out the box and
Wait a
it
minute.
follows the box. Then we keep the stuff and we throw the box. If we dump out the stuff and it stays with the stuff, then we keep the box and we leave the stuff. Problem solved.
Free
fine.
stuff.
Is that my turn?
Free box.
Oh, I can do so. I can Ensei. I can guidance Ensei.
Yeah. Now I only have to roll a 19.
You got this.
It's possible.
That
So you're
changes
saying
it from a
there's
nat
chance.
20 to a 19.
There's 2 gamers.
Wow.
Wog!
Give me 1 second.
Raggerfit.
What's going on,
'Cause we need to
boss?
do a hero point vote.
Oh yeah. None of us
Oh
are
shit!
mod.
yeah.
Forgot about those.
Give me a second. Say Dordbod Torgash. Who else
That's
is
it.
here?
Dude.
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 Okay, the poll is actually who's got the best moves.
Yo!
And now I'm forced to pick Dude because that's
To be
the
fair,
pole
it
and
is
not the
Dude.
hero point.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
Okay.
I've been practicing. I'm not trained
He's
in
been
it, but
practicing.
I've been practicing every day.
He's been practicing.
He has the oath of throwing it back.
I mean, let's not lie. Those hero points are the only thing that have kept me afloat for these past 12 weeks.
Oh
You're doing
my,
okay
you know
this
tonight
game,
the hero
actually,
points don't
though.
lie, and
Like,
I'm trying to
This
feel
session
it
I'm
right.
actually doing pretty okay. Yeah, like I think my average is actually over 10 this time, which is impressive.
That's more than one.
Kill us, DM. Kill us.
Oh, it's exactly 10.08.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have way
that's-
better dice luck than me.
Okay.
Yeah, much better than last time.
So we have 5 possible targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
But only twice. So it is going to be 1, 2, Ray, the fox,
Okay.
and Torgash.
Of course.
Let me
Of
see
course,
those will
Torgash would be
saves.
hit by one of these again.
See them
Yeah.
will saves. Oh no.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's bad time to roll a crit fail.
It's only
Alright.
my fox.
Let's see what
Ray's
happens. I
about
got
to
a
become
+10.
Ichi.
Can I roll a 13 or better? The answer
Oh.
is no, but I still succeed. Okay.
You succeed. I was about to say that's what you needed. You got it.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
Woo,
So
yeah, baby.
I can roll a 12 or better.
That's what you need. So it's great. Okay. Ray is unfortunately going to take double of this.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
That's
Oh, actually, yeah, it's pretty low.
I said it would be fine.
Oh, there's a random target module. Oh, thanks, Luke. I'll have to look that up.
hot damn.
And for Torgash, half of this. If you end up taking more, I'm going to be. No, you don't.
I
Okay,
am.
good.
Yeah, it's just 5. It's just 5. I can take 5.
Oh my, you know tonight my hips don't lie and I'm trying to feel it right.
Okay.
Hey, dude, don't forget to ask Orcish about the non-copy.
No, that's why I put it like that. End of
What are
session.
you talking about, Ensei? What does that mean?
Say at that point, you might want to put it in the Finding Paths channel instead of the game
Oh, it all
chat.
makes sense. I can just ask here. Oh my goodness.
In fact, give me a sec, because you know there's people on here. They have Foundry servers.
You know what? It's a whole ass channel devoted to talking about our game outside of Forge. But please,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
ask
yeah.
in the in-game chat.
No. We got
I
this. You can
forgot
click
every
this.
time- I
It
forgot
is
every
literally
game for the last like 2 weeks.
just called tabletop RPG music. It's the
Why don't
only
you
way I
ask in
downloaded it.
Orcus's chat?
I'm going to plug another Pathfinder, I guess influencer, is that the word the people use now? The Rules Lawyer, on his Discord, he has a list of modules he uses. I know he has some music ones as well. But the one I use is tabletop RPG music, right there.
Yes. Add some ambiance.
Yeah. Some beautiful, beautiful ambiance.
Some Ottomans.
The
We're
Ottoman
making some
Empire.
headway. I think we can potentially disable this thing without having to like resort to running with the chest anywhere.
That would be a funny sight, though. A dwarf running out of a cave with a chest above his head.
I mean, I feel like it's just kind of standard considering how dwarves
Yeah.
are.
But it's still like a funny sight to
In
see.
order to beat this thing, we must dance.
Alright.
I'm surprised it's not trying to do a dance battle back. Oh my gosh, that would be an epic boss.
Are there any more attacks, or is the monster's turn done?
He only has 2.
No, it had 2. I believe 2 people have taken damage. We're good.
That
All
actually
right.
would be kind of a
Torgash.
funny boss
All right.
where you
Oh,
can't damage it at all.
thing
You just
got
have to
moved
do a
over,
performance
Don't
check.
don't worry about it. That was my
Okay.
my bad. Yeah,
Uh,
we're kind of theater
Then-
of the mining this already. So
That is true.
okay. I will move and
Game paused.
for one action, I'm going to move to the fox. For a second action, I'm going to attempt to battle medicine the fox
of course.
because I feel like it would hurt Ensei's feelings if it died. And
No.
I have a
Maybe.
weak spot for animals.
No, it would
Uh,
not hurt my feelings.
maybe. Who
Ensei's
knows?
sociopathic disregard for his animal familiar aside, Torgash appreciates animals and therefore will try and heal the fox. Aiming for DC 15.
Can I summon an animal with a better performance check? I should check that.
It's an animal with a higher
That is
charisma
going to be a
bonus.
crit success, so it gets 4 die 8.
Rolling the crits when you need them.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
oh,
I think I
Jesus
healed it for more than it took.
Yes. On fire today.
Well, for the
Hopefully not
healing
literally.
anyway. And then for my last action, I'm going to set up an aid for.
And say, and just go
Could
ahead.
be
and
anything,
say-
to be fair.
I'm going to set up an aid for Dord.
Okay.
So-
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
You
help
don't
baby.
have
him
to
with a
declare it
performance.
also. You can just choose to use it when it happens.
Hey, you just
Yes.
declare you're setting up an aid.
Yeah, well, I'm setting up an aid for Dord then. Or setting up an aid, whatever. But that's my last action, so that is my turn.
Alright, well, my turn to perform.
I am being nice to the fox, Katya. I healed the fox.
Ensei forgot
I'm
about
You're
the
nice
fox.
to foxes.
But to be
here.
fair, this is like
Honestly,
the first animal
Sensei
he's
has
ever
literally
had.
almost left the fox to die multiple times.
To be fair, this is Ensei's first pet ever.
Okay. Not forgiven.
Is there a way for me mechanically to claim his familiar if he's proven to be neglectful and taking care of it?
You had it. You could have taken the feet.
The Broken Tusk have a animal services bureaucracy organization that would help out in that situation.
What the heck? Okay, 8.
An 8's a critical fail. Again, don't believe there is consequence for a critical failure, but it's
And then I
It's
told-
another one.
And then I told my fox.
comes back.
I told my fox to do a performance as well.
Does it actually have?
Oh wait,
I mean, I guess it can roll it flat.
yeah, flat. I mean, and that 20
Does it
might.
have a +2?
But the
Nope.
DC is me 1.
I know. I just
Succeed.
yes.
Well, but a nat 20 brings it from a failure up 1. So if
Yes.
it rolled
That's fair.
20,
Yeah.
20 would only make it a normal success on the flat roll, is what it
Yeah.
would be. Yes.
Yep. So you have to get a nat 20. Well, that's my turn.
Alright, and you didn't set up an aid for young dude again.
'Cause I turned to tell the fox to do a performance. I just had
Listen,
another opportunity.
Aid is a lower chance to help than just doing the other roll, but it's okay. I'm gonna start true striking this.
It's a
box
lower
with no
DC.
one.
All right, I'm going to give it a wondrous little dance.
Yes, yes.
Alright, let me try and see if I can roll a 16 or higher to aid you. Probably not, but I want to make the attempt to be useful, unlike Ensei.
Hey,
We can try
I
it.
double tried the roll. All right.
It's riskier, but it's sillier.
Jeez.
Oh shit, I did it! Okay, yeah, you get the
Oh.
+1.
Oh,
Go for it, yeah.
fantastic.
Torgash is suddenly breaking out the fucking moves.
Sir,
He's doing the worm.
Torgash-
He's like,
Torgash providing moral
does-
support.
Torgash
Torgash does
he
the
does
wave and sends it
is-
over to me with a point.
No. All Torgash does is he gives Dord a meaningful look, they make eye contact, and he gives him that subtle nod.
he's doing it.
Time to dance. Fuck!
Please tell me you
I've
have a hero
never
point.
seen Torgash nod in a single time in
Oh,
my
shit,
life,
Torgash.
and it threw me off so
Sorry.
bad.
Please tell me
Dord-
you have a hero point, Tegan.
I do. I'll re-roll
Dord
that with
gets
my
it.
hero point.
Dord gets flustered.
Oh no.
Alright.
That will still
Still
fail.
a failure, but
You know, Wajurla, I might have seen Torgash venting. He's might be an imposter.
He's a little sauce.
He's a little sus.
Also,
Hey,
I have
Blue.
checked, and there's not a dang thing I can summon to actually, like,
Torgash is
help.
the haunt. We
So
have to
I will
kill
use my
Torgash.
last action to ready aid.
An aid. Okay.
For
I don't have to say.
It's my
Yeah.
time.
Young dude, are you about to do a performance?
It's my time.
I would like to aid you.
Yes.
quick question for the DM. Can only one person render aid to one roll at a given time, or can multiple people
It
attempt
only
to
gives a
multi-
circumstance bonus. So
Multiple people can, but the bonuses do not stack.
Damn it. Okay, that was my question.
Damn. That
It's
was
okay,
on the border between 2 and 20. They really
I
need
have
to
to
change some of
try.
these polygons.
It's 14.
Damn.
14. Well, I mean, you're a little distracted with Torgash hitting the woolly mammoth like
I
a fucking
can't-
champ.
Yeah, George, stop doing the torture dance. That's not the song we're supposed to do.
It's like a burning sunrise.
Well,
this is the oddest encounter. I love it. This is because it like uses like
Okay.
a niche
Dude, you
niche
get
thing.
your
Like
hero
I'm
point.
gonna heal myself.
The one action?
Yeah. Three.
Might make the difference.
I'm gonna heal
Okay.
myself, and that's my
That's your go, I
turn.
believe. Yeah. So let's see here. It's still got two options. Again, from the top downward. So we're actually going to make it Dude is 1, Dord is 2, Ray is 3, Ensei 4, Torgash 5.
All right.
Ooh, Ensei this time. Can I
That's
get
fine.
that will save? I was
you
about to
pop it
say,
in chat.
doing pretty good with spreading the damage out.
Also, I only call you that amongst friends, Katya.
18.
You're taking the full brunt.
That's
Who else
fine.
did it hit?
Well,
Just
that's
We
Ensei
haven't
right
just,
now.
we don't know yet.
Rolling it one more time. Skipping Ensei. So the 4 is Torgash. Hey, Torgash.
Hey, imagine that. All right.
Hey, mama said da da
See
da
what
da
the
da
will
da
check
da.
does.
Mama. Goose.
Of course.
And there it is, the fucking.
You've got
okay.
you've got a point from the. Or no, wait, that went to
No, it
dude.
was
No.
me!
Going to
That
Dude.
went
It was
to
me! It was me, Barry!
Because the question was who had the best moves, not who would not die if they had a hero point.
To be fair,
So you'll
I
take
do have the best
double
move.
of that. You are hanging on by a thread all of a sudden, is what I'm
Orgas
seeing
coughs
here.
up blood.
Torgas, run!
There's the Torgash we know and love. Okay,
Run
that
away,
is
run
your
away!
turn. Torgash, it's your go.
Torgash, instead of running, is actually going to.
What if I didn't run? What if I'm not a coward?
He's actually going to run up to Doot this time. And
You've got this. You have
He's gonna
to
s-
do it. You have
he's
to
going
do
to-
it.
he's going to say, "Never leave a member of the tribe behind." And he's going to battle medicine Doot,
Okay,
aiming for the DC 15.
let's see it. I
He
can do
says,
this.
"You can do this." And then
It's 23, so a normal success. So
88.
healing.
he says, "You can do this," and then Dude turns to ash.
So you get 7 more hit points.
Ooh.
You should move up next to him so it changes the order of the dice. When you roll.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
What?
It's okay.
What you
And
fucking doing? What is
Then I'm going to set up an aid as my last action and end my turn.
Well, my turn to do performance.
You got
You can
this.
try.
I knew
shit.
it.
Yes!
Oh, that's what you needed.
Queen.
You get
Yeah,
that
actually-
one.
she.
Yeah, one of the threads are gone.
And then I have my fox do another performance.
Couldn't
That
get
would
the
have been
double.
really funny. That would have been really funny.
The whole
My-
party's dancing. Yo, you got the whole party.
Yo, dog, you got the whole party
I missed
dancing.
it.
All right, it's time to bring it home with some moves.
Yeah.
All right, I attempt to use
Oh,
my
fuck, I already
aids to
rolled.
Give... Okay, never mind. I'll do it for Duke then.
It wasn't worth
In the
it.
future.
Sorry.
Okay, what you doing with your last action there, Dord?
Last action, I will prepare a reaction to help someone. An
We
aid.
act together, and since he gets 2 actions,
Alright.
is he able to perform again?
No, that's
It would be Bod Dord who does it, and I don't think Bod Dord is that great at performing.
not at all.
Are you able to
Okay,
boost idling?
I can do this.
That doesn't. That's only
So
for attack
before
rolls.
you make the check, let me see
Yeah.
if Torgash can help you out. And if
I will.
not,
Yeah.
then-
If not, I
will
will try
try.
helping out.
So performance, roll -1. I
Okay.
could not do it.
Performance.
That is in fact a critical failure, so you incur a -1 penalty.
Oh, God damn it.
That is going to be a 19.
So
We're back to normal.
We're back to normal, exactly.
All right, don't worry,
tries to
Torgash, I
help.
got you. We're back to normal.
Torgash, maybe not be encouragement.
You go to help. You go to help do it with dancing, and I just steer you away from him.
You trip me, and then Dord catches me and puts me back on my feet.
Sorry, Torgash was trying his best to help, but the rib that is currently puncturing his lung throws him off.
Yeah.
the last
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Torgash is standing next to me now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's of note.
Chat has given you your your energy, dude.
You got
It's
this.
time! I can do this!
Oh, you can.
Oh shit, you did it!
Oh, the last thread dissipates as you. I mean, what do you do? What's your final dance move? What do you do?
The one where the guy is standing over the little guy dancing, and he does the like
Oh, do you do the
circle
fucking
dance.
No, you do the goddamn sim cat dance.
Yes.
Cat
Yeah.
break dance. Dude just starts break dancing.
Dude,
Yes.
you must hit the
That is what I
natty.
do. That is what I do. Thank you.
Okay, chat. I have an assignment for you after this session. One of these characters had hit the woolly mammoth. You need to give me a description as to what the fuck the woolly mammoth dance is. They hit that mammoth.
Chainsaw Man.
Torgod probably had bad flashbacks. I think I like Torgod though.
No, that's
Torgash
true.
had ascended to
what's
Torgod.
At least, like, I feel like I've ascended from utter dismal failure to living life on the edge. Only great success or great failure. There is no in between.
I can see the summoner blowing fire out of his mouth, mimicking the fury of a dragon, and dissipating the spiritual threads into submission.
I could
pretty
do that.
Well, you did it.
This is
all
us
the,
right
the
now.
thre-
This
the
is us
threads
for
are
the
gone.
box.
You have succeeded.
The JoJo.
We beat your
survival
box
dance.
puzzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've solved your puzzle, Riddle Master.
So while you guys look through the loot, Torgash is going to try his best to fix himself up. Over
yes,
the
I
course
go.
of time,
I run.
and
I run
may
to
potentially
Torgash,
die
and
in the attempt.
I run to
Switch to some
Torgash.
nicer music.
This
And
was
I will
literally
give you-
dancing for our life.
Torgash, you instantly heal.
This adventurer party needs to do one thing to survive this
10.
dungeon, and that's dance.
Nice. That
The
does give me
crypt
some
of-
breathing room. Much
Crypt of the
appreciated.
Necro. What is it?
Crypt of the
Crypt of the
Necrodancer.
Necrodancer.
Yeah, Crypt of the
Yes.
Necro Dancer. That had
Pretty-
to be
pretty
banger
good.
tune.
It occurs to me that there was a phantom steed that could have died to one hit from that whole time too.
Oh yeah,
There.
that was another option you could have hit.
Oh god! All right.
Go
That's-
snap your
how much-
neck!
How much is that as for
D-
critical failure?
D8.
D8. Okay.
You walk away from Torgash and you just hear a scream as he stabs his own leg.
He doesn't
It's
hurt
fine.
himself that
Everything's
much.
fine.
It's
I think
not
he just,
that
like,
bad.
hits a vein, he
He
notices
still
it
says
quickly
not
and just
that
sort of,
bad.
is able to cover it up.
He
All
pokes
you do
himself,
with blue?
blood starts shooting out. He looks at it and just covers it with his hand. It's like that's not supposed to happen.
What's in the box?
What's in the back? I mean, you can fucking open it. It's a loot
I mean, it's
pile.
already
What's in the fucking box?
Get-
What's in the box?
An unusual staff and an unusual treasure of unusual
Okay, that's just a
size.
normal failure. So
There are ROUSs. Rodents of
I
unusual
would like
size.
to mention there is another item in the box, just not in this loot. It's a journal.
Yes.
Is it going to show up in our journal
We take
entries?
them. We take these items.
Talk about it.
Okay. Torgash.
damn it, man! My dice have
Torgash.
forsaken me again.
Why have
Do I
you
even?
forsaken
I am
me
trained in medicine. Would
in
you like me
your
to aid
dice
you?
forsaken me?
Would you like me to try to aid?
The
Eating
plus one
seeds
probably is not going to help in this
As a
case.
pastime
guess.
activity. Okay.
Can I doot my?
Poor
Can I
Gash.
doot what I gotta do to these this treasure and this
Yeah.
staff?
So give me
Also,
one.
what's the? This box is pretty. Can we break the box down for treasure?
Yeah, it's made out of bones, isn't it?
Man, I like the cut of your jib.
Yoink, free box.
Give me a second.
I like how Torgash is just there shooting
Torgash.
himself.
Torgash.
Torgash is just trying to pad his stats right now.
No, I'm trying
with
to heal
negatives?
myself.
I know.
Our guy's just trying to heal himself, and he's not rolling well.
I actually did pretty great there. I'm up to 33 now, so
Okay.
in pretty good shape.
He's okay.
And I'm gonna try one more time. It's taken an hour of medicine checks, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to examine this stuff too, so you're gonna be healing while I do that too.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
do I actually now-
I'll say you could probably break it down for about 3 silver pieces worth of
No,
parts.
Torgesh rolled
That's
well on that
money!
All right, what's its stats though? Because we need it for skill-based items.
I mean, it's just dinosaur bone stuff. I would probably just say mostly weapon upgrades. Blunt. And that's just kind of it. You can decide
Okay,
whether
wait,
you want to keep
so-
track of that or not.
3 silver
Knife is
pieces of
1.
blunt.
Look, okay,
We can
there's
get
only one
1.
AP where my party has found weed.
We can
I
get
didn't know
1
it
gold
was
piece of
weed.
weapon parts if we get rid of all the spears and the knife. And then if we get rid of the javelins, it's worth
Alright,
3.
3, yes.
Silver
After an
pieces.
hour, Torgash has set the rib and like put his shoulder back into its socket and is good to go.
We can make 1.5 more gold pieces of weapon parts, boys.
Ah, man, that's some real fucking D&D shit right there.
We're gonna get this done.
Okay, so let's start. So as I mentioned, there are the various parts. The treasure, the unusual treasure, it's a series of the masks that Insei has picked up, and also like darkly colored feathers.
Ooh.
The staff is this sort of, it's a walking stick, but at the tip, there's this sort of, it's almost like a reptilian, like a crocodile or like some sort of lizard skull, but it also has got this surrounded in black fur.
Huh.
Kind of has like a headdress of black fur.
God damn.
Does it kind of look like this?
Look like what?
The
I don't know,
picture
you
he
just-
sent in Finding Path.
I'm on my knees because I'm big.
No. No.
Fish. You know
How
what
about
that
this?
means? Fish!
You know you have a good game of Pathfinder once the Discord channel for the Pathfinder game just becomes a series of memes and GIFs.
Pretty much, yeah.
And love letters.
Yes.
Can I try to identify some of this stuff?
You sure could. I would allow religion or I'd
Say
allow.
Arcana, damn it, say it. It's
I
okay
think
if it's
I-
not, but
I think I'd lean towards nature.
well, I've got nature. Who's got good nature?
Finnegan.
Well, he's
We
not
actually
here
have a-
right now, Ensei.
Hello,
Hold on.
Arcana. I think I can do
Next-
Arcana, but
Next best is Dorbod with a +6. Actually.
I've got a +6, that is true. On nature.
How willing for Arcana are you,
Arcana? I have no Arcana.
Orcish? I heard the word Arcana while we were all talking.
I'd allow Arcana. It's generally a magical item,
Okay,
so I would
we gotta
allow
try
Arcana.
this. We gotta try the Arcana, gamers.
Hit me with
Blind,
it.
right?
Yes, please. You have
Yeah,
no idea what this is.
Can I re-roll it?
Could I try with nature?
Let's have Dorbod try with nature first.
That's
I
fair.
may as
that's
well.
fair. As in, I was gonna hero point it if I needed to, but yeah,
I
that's Jordan.
understood what the question was, yes.
Okay.
That's a nice spin.
Dorbod, you know what this is.
I know what this is!
I know what I'm gonna do today.
It is Staff of Healing, motherfucker.
Yes,
Oh,
this
that's
is a staff of healing. What is a staff of healing?
So first of all, it's 90 gold pieces. So it's probably the most expensive thing I've given out to you yet.
This was worth it.
So yeah, so it's a staff. Staffs all kind of work the same way. It's just different what spells they have on them. So a staff contains spells. When a spellcaster has a staff during daily preparations, they give the staff a number of charges equal to their highest spell rank. Spell level. But spell rank's the new term. If you can cast... I forget the exact requirement. I think it is only you need to be... one of the spells that the staff has is on your spell list. You can spend charges on the staff to cast those spells for free, essentially, right? You don't have to spend a spell slot for them. The spells cost a number of charges equal to their spell rank.
Hot damn.
The Staff of Healing gives you Stabilize as a cantrip and a first level heal. The other benefit of a Staff of Healing is it grants an item bonus to any hit points you restore when you cast Heal using your own spell slots or using charges from the staff. This
So
basic version...
It's the Doot staff is what I'm hearing. Right?
Okay,
This basic
Dude
version
stick.
gives it all heal spells a +1. So if he uses his second level heal, I think you have second. No, you only have first level heal. So it would be a D8 +9 if you did the 2-action version, or if you use the 2-action version using the charge.
Wait, would
from
it
the
give
staff.
+1 on healing for Finnegan?
No,
does
it's
it only
a
have to use
very
a spell?
explicit heal spell using your own spell slots or using charges from the staff. It's
Okay.
pretty explicit. Yes. I mean, also Dord could actually totally use it. Both of
Yes,
those
and
spells are
I'm
Use
going
this
to-
all- And Dord has some scrolls of healing, so for a bit it would be even more
Mhm.
helpful.
Also, I can switch out a spell every level up, so next level up I could switch out one of my level 1s to healing.
But you're the damage dealer.
Am
Yeah,
I?
This is definitely the Dude staff, and yes, you definitely are the damage dealer. Like you and Ensei both have done the killing blows on most of our monsters.
I have. Ensei has killed
We were-
7
I gave you
people
the
and
heal
2
spells.
beasts.
I gave you the heal spells just in case me and Finnegan fucking die.
I guess
Whoa!
that's half true.
Whoa, dude! Where'd you learn that word?
You!
Dude, where'd you learn that language? Oh,
I learned it
No, I
from
don't
you.
care.
You and Dord!
I don't curse.
Dord! I
Lord, when
learned
did
it
you
from
teach him?
Dord! And
I
my
learned to
mom,
curse
sometimes she would yell that at
very
people.
young.
To be
in my
fair, I
life.
swear I heard Torgat said that once or twice before.
Torgash
Torgash has
would
dropped,
never
I
be
believe,
a bad
exactly one
influence.
F-bomb the entire time.
And now Doot
Jeez,
will
Probably
use
a
the
what the
F-bomb
fuck,
continuously.
dude.
God damn it, dude.
When
Now-
Torgash dropped the F-bomb, Doot has an F-bomb in every sentence for the next, 2 days.
Okay, dude.
That's fucking cool.
You have to realize we're not PG-13 anymore. Torgash got the one fuck.
Damn.
No!
We can't sell merchandise to children anymore. We can't be the next Disney dude.
That's
No.
okay, Disney's fucking...
Hey,
The next
Crumbling.
Dootsney.
honestly, given how much sociopathic murder Doot has spoken about, I'm pretty sure that ship sailed a long time ago.
No, they're making
No,
a
no,
Deadpool
all
movie.
that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
Do I need to...
That's fine. It's just cursing.
Do I
No,
need-
that's
Wait,
off
do I
the
need to
table.
invest the Staff of Healing?
I believe you do. Which means
It doesn't
next
allow
day-
me to... Well, it doesn't even give me the little gem to invest it.
Oh, then you probably don't. Could just be that you don't have to. You just
What,
grab it.
is there a thing on that will tell you whether or not you need to invest something?
It is actually very easy.
Oh, it
to
says
kill.
invested.
Yeah, it will
there's no
say.
invested property for the Staff of
Exactly.
Healing.
No invest property. Yeah, it is in fact. I don't see it anywhere on there. At least in Foundry. I can check it later on archives. But for right now, you got a swanky staff.
Was there anything
They give you
else
the
in
good
there?
stuff because it's totally possible you could never find this.
I hit Ensei on the back of their leg with it.
It is actually staff that could hurt.
Like,
It's
I'm
right.
not trying to hurt.
I mean-
Non-lethal!
Try it. Is that a -2 if it's if it's non-lethal?
Yes,
That's a how to
that would
tag.
stick!
Never runs out of gas.
Try
Yes,
to hit
bro,
me.
stick-
Try to hit me, dude. Dude, try to hit me.
Ah,
Fucking
young
dare
dude
you,
found a gas powered
Why to
stick.
hit me? Why to hit
Try to
me?
hit me. You want to see if
It
I
is a
hit
weapon.
you?
How do I target you?
All right, so do we know what the masks do, or are they just ornamental?
I would need a. Oh God. Okay. I need a religion.
How do I
check.
strike with
Oh,
it?
you're asking for too much
33
there,
damage, dude.
All right,
It's in your actions.
You want to know the funny thing? I actually do have a +5 to religion, so
It's
Yeah, give it a
change,
shot,
grip,
Lord.
sheath, and drop.
I mean I'll take a look-see at these.
I see
you
a
know.
strike on my page.
It should be
On
like
your-
underneath. It should be the pluses,
It's a better bonus than what I've got.
Oh, so just a 0?
the number. It should be like, yeah.
I've never attacked in this game before.
Yeah, you actually. Well, other than with spell, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's underneath change grip, it should be +0, -5 then, and then -10.
George, you know what these masks and feathers are?
I know what these masks and
Oh, I have a
feathers are.
+5 to this? Yo, I'm a gamer. Let's go,
Okay.
Ensei.
Hey, how much? What's
ready.
your bonus to hit? And say.
+12.
Okay. It's the
Now it's my
it's a
turn,
Bravest
young dude,
Warriors
again.
reference.
Bravest
Young dude is young dead.
warriors. Young dude is
Well,
now
actually,
young
no, I
dying
didn't do a
on
lot
the
of
ground.
damage.
Yo, we're the
These
bravest
come
warriors now.
From a Nasoy.
An Asoy.
I don't know what that
Yes.
means.
They are a psychopomp. They
What's
are.
Pennigan doing in the chat?
The best way to think of it is like, there's outsiders, there's angels, there's devils.
They're one of the dudes that gives you magic powers.
Psychopomps are outsiders of the Boneyard, who
The Bone
serve
Zone?
who serve Pharasma, the Lady of Graves.
The Boneyard, which is a
Or-
completely different thing in D&D and Pathfinder, which is always
The
confusing
Bone
to me.
Zone. No,
Yeah.
some of you would know her as She Who Judges.
As
She
opposed to
is
she
the
who
warrior?
thirsts.
The Boneyard is where everyone goes when they die to be judged, and then their souls are actually taken to the place that they.
It's
are-
the Shadowfell part 2.
Yeah, it's not. It's not the nicest place, but I mean, it's basically one giant line. You're waiting to be judged so that your soul is given to the proper afterlife.
Yeah, because yeah.
Nisoi are some of her weaker servants. They are a type of psychopomp. They take the form of I'm going to post a picture.
Is it
in
going to be a
chat.
raven? He's going to say raven.
Birds, yes, they can be different types. The big thing is, let me show you the mask. It's a gas mask.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is. They go around wearing these sort of
gas
plague doctor
mask.
masks. Usually they, do things like helping lost souls move on, helping fight undead, things like that. You
Yo,
rolled well
could this
enough
be
that
Shaggy's wife?
Yo, that bird is snazzy.
they're pretty cool looking.
Oh.
Could it be Shaggy's wife?
The fuck? What? What?
Shaggy the shape
don't-
changer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shaggy.
Could've been
wife,
Shaggy's-
Shape-changer. Shaggy's
Okay.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you were
Shaggy's
talking about-
girlfriend, his
I
wife.
thought you were
Not the
talking-
character. Our
No.
friend in the game, Shaggy.
Yeah,
Shaggy
in the
Shepman.
game,
Yes.
Shaggy Shepman. Is it his?
Yes.
Could it be his wife,
You don't know.
or maybe one of his
Um,
wives?
Wouldn't you
one
like
of the
to know,
wife-
Weather Boy?
When you like to know, Weather Boy.
Would you like
So
to know?
the masks and the feathers are monster parts. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that.
Oh.
It's 40 gold pieces worth
Oh.
because they are
Oh.
not. I mean, there's a couple of them, and these are like outsiders, so it's potent stuff.
I'm glad I
Um,
rolled that.
Yeah, let me hit you with some stuff here. Okay.
Tristan, get ready to jot this down.
I'm getting ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the loot
Dude
boy.
pulls out his notepad.
Let me hit
The
you with
loot
the
goblin
skills. You're gonna
activates.
like this. Acrobatics, boneyard lore, library lore, performance, religion, society, or stealth.
No intimidation. It sucks. It's useless. Throw it
Acrobatics,
out.
Stealth, and Society.
And performance and religion.
They
You
only
could
have
also-
to have a plus in it. So are they good at charisma? They don't have. That's all the ones they have a plus in.
Yeah, that's all the ones they have a listed bonus in.
Okay.
I would also allow it to be used to make wands and scrolls of invisibility, soundburst, read omens, and talking corpse.
Well, if we ever find a corpse,
We know who to give it to.
talk to it. Do they have
Wait,
dark
didn't we
vision?
just talk to 2 corpses?
I assume they have dark vision, being.
Shaggy's wife
That's
is hot,
cool,
not
guys.
gonna lie. Oh my god, okay. Interesting.
Talking about the
I think-
crow?
I
Why'd
think
you
it's
say
like,
that, Orcus? That's such a weird thing to say.
Get the fuck out. Yes, they have dark vision. Also, they have a fly speed, as you could probably guess.
Are they undead?
No, they are outsiders. They're like the same type as like an angel or a devil or
That makes
demon.
sense.
The atheist outsider.
They're the ones that get They're the ones that get. They're the ones when bad. They're fuckers. Stupid fuckers. I'm a time of trouble. These fuckers.
They're not bad. What?
Time of troubles is coming for these fuckers.
We're
I
gonna
would
kill
also
them
go
all.
ahead and give you Dord, that you know what the headpiece of the staff is, because it's also a psychopomp, or the remains of one. It is called an Esabak.
An Esabak.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to describe. It's
Esabak,
literally like a
gotcha.
dark-maned lion with a crocodile skull for a head.
SCP-682?
Christ.
It's
The
so
hard-to-kill
bad.
lizard?
It's
They're
the
kind of-
hard-to-kill lizard. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of metal as fuck.
It's like an alligator head.
Does he judge everything I do?
No, these are actually sort of bestial in nature, feral. They're animalistic practically. The big thing is instead of eating people, although they will fight people, they're very territorial. They survive by eating undead.
Oh,
Hmm.
that'd be a nice pet.
We don't want to bring that guy. Not that we have one, but we don't want to bring one of these near our undead friends.
Yeah.
You find it interesting that it's on top of the staff.
That is true. Why would a guy who eats undead have a healing staff?
That makes sense.
His
I
head,
mean, if he
his
has to kill a
head
lot of
is
undead, I
bone
guess, yeah, healing
skeleton.
spells make
I mean,
sense.
It's
heal
as
also
long as
hurts
his
undead.
body.
His body is made out of healing spells.
No one's trained in religion, are they?
I am.
That spiral that was on the lock? That was the religious symbol of Pharasma.
Oh. Yeah, that spiral lock was the religious symbol of Pharasma before it was split in twain by our Torgash over here.
Oh, can I have my crowbar back, Torgash?
Morgash will hand the crowbar back to Ensei.
Thank
Sure.
you.
There.
There is
There.
also the journal. Didn't know if I
I
mentioned
heard that
one.
mentioned.
Yep.
I heard
we
it
gotta
mentioned, but I
read
didn't
that
think-
journal.
Okay.
What language is it written in?
Common.
Like common? Like how? Not Helvetica.
Common writer common.
Like Ensei common?
Like
Insect
yeah,
common.
like my common or like
And-
other or like.
This book
They're
does not have
common. Oh, wait.
words in it. These are just symbols.
Wait, no, I forgot. The Mammoth tribe probably doesn't even have a written language.
Common.
Comma. I get it.
So am I the only one
my
who's able to
brain
read
just
it?
turned off. What just happened?
Egan does this every damn day.
I don't know what's going on with me. I think I might be having a stroke.
I'll give you a stroke.
Not like that. Bad touch.
Off stream, guys. Off stream. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
I'll take you to a
Time and a
sidebar.
place. Time and a place.
Yeah.
I'll take you to a time.
Save some room for Yamade, everyone. Save some room for Yamade.
Yamate?
The
Yamate
lion with the
Kudasai?
alligator. The lion with the alligator head has decided to eat my whole family. And you know what? I can't stop him, so.
Alright.
You're gonna join
Well-
him?
Have we identified and or grabbed everything here thus far?
Well, we haven't
So-
read the journal yet.
We just gotta read the journal, yeah.
I think you're implying that Ensei's the only one who knows how to
Ensei's the
read
only
it.
one who
Yeah.
knows how to read common, yeah.
So it says
I
gotta read the
can't
journal.
read.
This is just symbols. There's nothing in here. This
Let me
book
take
can't
a
hurt
look.
me
You go
because
about
I
reading
can't
it.
read.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes on. This seems to be the text of a group of a Pharasman cleric. looks like they were in a group exploring the region. They mentioned some sort of like center of necromantic magic in the area that they were trying to do away with.
Boring.
There's also mentions of them picking up a local guide, a dwarf of a local clan.
All right, this sounds useful.
Mentions of him being a renowned unarmed combatant comes up. You get the feeling this cleric might have an admiration towards this dwarf.
Like,
lots of
like
Let's-
you can start like.
Let's not get too saucy. Let's just say there's lots of very positive affirmation towards this dwarf and
Describing him looking well. Talks about like their long walks in the forest.
Could bounce a dime off that ass. No,
He
no,
could
nothing like that.
I would let him crush my head with his thumb.
At this point, you're just encouraging him. Workish.
Sensei
Yes,
is just
I am.
rolling on the floor laughing, having read stuff about this. What's
it
it say, Sensei?
They talk. Wait, who's the writer?
Some Pharasman cleric. Names of other clerics come up. Whoever's writing this's names never comes up in
It's
the
not like on the
journal.
front of the book or the back.
No,
or like,
no, nothing
If
of that
lost,
sort.
return
They
to.
don't want you to find it. They locked
Nope,
it in a
what I turned to do after
It's-
Laughing,
Pharasmus Guide to Kama
and you
Sutra.
tell him. I think it's a. There's like a lot of information, but
It's
the
a
most
book of
useful
poetry
information.
about a dwarf?
It sounds like
no, it's a.
they
Go
had
ahead.
summoned a group of Nisoi to help them in some sort of skirmish with some undead. Some of them didn't survive. The dwarf had told the cleric to leave some of the pieces of the Nisoi, along with some items in this chest, as sort of a payment for his help. Something along the lines of if my tribe happens to come by, they'll know what to do with this.
Yeah, we knew what to do with it. Totally.
We knew to dance.
Totally. Yeah, we knew to dance and start throwing
there-
it back.
Also seems to be magical writing in the back of the journal.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like script to denote some sort of spell or ritual. You couldn't really
I start
identify it.
describing-
Not really your.
I start describing or reading it to dude to see if he can figure it out.
Is it the ritual that fixes those undead guys in the cave?
I mean, you would need a religion check, I believe.
Well,
Well, then I turned to Dord
you
and
know
started
what?
telling
I'll
it to
go
him.
ahead. You know what? I'll go ahead and take one for the team and make a religion
That's
check.
what we
You
like to
all
hear. You got
always...
this.
Okay, I thought it was, my brain thought like oh, whatever. I've watched too much anime.
Man,
in the
this is
past
like
2
some
weeks.
demon summoning shit.
Yo. Yo. That summons Shaggy's girlfriend.
All right.
Shall I
get-
Torgash hearing this, and then also,
Also
being told
mentioning
earlier
of the
that you
guy-
could wrestle the spirits, and that turned out to be a fucking lie. Turns to Dord and says, "Would you please look as a second opinion?"
I mean, I'll look, but they just look like squiggles to me. Can you tell me about it?
I'm telling you.
You're
and I
actually
started
familiar with
describing
the script. Both of you can identify it as like magical writing.
It's magic
language
script.
of
It's written in magic.
Yeah, that is a thing.
I fucked up. 1 second. That was the wrong. I fucked up.
You're going to
Line
fucked
GM
up
roll.
jail.
There we go.
And I turned to Torgash and mentioned that it's like the guy mentioned about the dwarf. Wait, does it say the dwarf's name?
God has chosen this as what I am rolling, and I'm not allowed to roll anything else.
I'd allow you to re-roll it if you had a hero, and you don't have it. You guys
I-
just got out of a really nasty fight.
Did
Yeah,
I
no hero
reroll the
point.
hero point?
Sure.
Yo, new religion check, gamers. Let's go.
I feel nice tonight. I'm having a good time.
Can I
this
reroll
is
my
demon shit.
religion check?
This is some demon shit.
No. This is some demon shit.
Yes!
You got a 0.
That is the most demon. Don't touch that shit. Throw that shit out right now.
Yeah, serious demon shit.
Coryash
I'll
is
give
going
it
to
a
rub his
religion
eyes and yeah. Can I make a religion check or is
You sure could try.
all right?
I'm gonna make one as well.
We'll see if the Torgash dice betray
That's
or
some demon
Wait.
shit.
this time.
Can
Say
I
this
use
is
plane
some
of
demon
fire?
shit.
Is it any? Do I think it's anything related to the plane of fire?
No. It is not fire, it is demon.
Double serious demon shit.
Is that what I think it is? With my roll?
Orgash. No. All binary.
You think
with ones
it's the
and zeros.
opposite of demon stuff?
Torgash, you think this is a consecration ritual?
No, I
Torgash
gotta
is gonna
be.
look at the group and like quirk an eyebrow up at them. This has nothing to do with demons. This is the ritual of consecration.
Look
Could
clearly.
you concentrate?
I
Could you
go, "Strain your
consecrate
eyes at this,"
demons?
and I like hold the book upside down. Look at this. That's a demon. That looks just like-
No,
We're holding
that
the
says
book
lemon.
upside down.
When you
dude, that
read,
says lemon.
look, when you read the text backward, it says "demon eats my mom."
Look, if you rearrange the letters, it says this is some demon shit.
All right. So among our party, would anybody be capable of casting this ritual?
Let me see here. So, rituals, as I mentioned, do not require you to be a spellcaster.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
No, they do not. That is not a requirement. It's actually just a series of skill checks in the form of consecrate. The primary check is religion. So as long as you got
Okay.
religion, you could do it if you can learn it. And the secondary checks you can use to give a bonus to the primary, is crafting and performance.
Okay. I mean, so since we have this ritual, do we as a party want to try and go back to that other area? And
That
risk
would
being
be
caught
many
by the
days, but we
Samus,
do
or we
have-
want to... or do we want to like start moving again?
I mean, we can
A
go back there,
consecration
then go up
ritual would be
northeast.
funny to show back up with, and we do still have a couple days because they got waylaid into a
That is on our
sandy
quest
mountain.
log too. If you look, if you go to journal
and
nodes, quest
Honestly,
log.
we could. Do we have any followers that are good at religion or what's it?
That is a
Hey,
great
Crafting.
question. I
Let
wish
me check
Finnegan
the
was here
limit.
right now.
Hey, Finnegan. Oh, he's back with the mammoths. I forgot.
Your lieutenant is not good at, does not have religion.
How's Shaggy?
Okay, how do they have anything good in crafting by chance or no?
No crafting nor performance.
All right.
Thievery, athletics, and acrobatics are kind of their thing.
All right. Well,
with a
then
half
this
decent
would
perception as well.
basically be down to us to do these checks.
Well, with
Yeah.
Finnegan, I think we're better off
Am-
anyway.
Yeah.
Hey,
am I?
Finnegan, wanna hop in to do some dice rolls real quick? He's in this chat. You'll hop in.
What does it talk about the dwarf? I have his name. I'm just don't. Hammond.
Oh.
Hello there,
Finnegan.
Finnegan.
Hello.
Finnegan.
Gone. Yeah. I know he's
Hey.
off work. I knew he was in there.
Help!
Are you
Help
back
me!
home and can actually
Help!
join us?
Well, if I miss the first part of the game, I never want to show up midway through.
Mhm.
It's fine. We don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
we
like,
rather.
we're more than
we
happy
rather
to have you
you-
show up.
We
mid-game.
want you back, Finnegan.
I
We've
feel
Yeah,
desperately
you're
needed
the
you
only
a
one who
couple of
has
times.
You're the only one with checks that are relevant to this campaign, Finnegan.
They literally ran into a bunch of shit that, like, if you existed, it would have been way easier.
Oh yeah, I just finished eating my dinner. I'm ready.
Mhm.
I'm
Lucky
ready.
dinner.
All right,
Okay,
sweet.
yeah.
Welcome. We're glad to have you.
Finnegan, we missed you. We almost died.
Careful not to summon the Belrog as the GM cackles diabolically.
Anyway,
To be fair,
Does this-
the only person close to dying was Torgash.
Ah,
Yeah,
you're
what
fine.
were I was fate or something or sleeping ward or what?
It was a war
We had a
of some
dance
kind.
battle.
That we
found the
basically had
hidden
to do
chest.
performance of
Right.
religion.
Finnegan, help us. We're all
What?
dead. We're
It's
ghosts.
a requirement when you go to Orcish game mastering school to learn how to do a maniacal evil laugh. I got mine down pretty good.
Yeah. But yours has to be more natural. Like you can't force it.
All right, what am I doing?
Oh,
Nothing
well,
right
not now. We're
So basically, where we are right now, Finnegan, is that we found a couple of undead that seemed actually very chill and sentient, but they were essentially cursed to guard this necromancer's body. But it
Okay.
can be let go. They can be let go possibly through a ritual of consecration, which we just found in this book. So we were thinking about backtracking to help them out to gain a couple more followers before we move on.
Maybe more
I don't think
followers.
they'll join
Maybe
us.
they turn to dust.
Yeah. Does this book mention the name Medwalk, Arcad, and Achuli at all?
Medwalk?
Medawak.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Medwalk,
okay,
the
Marowak.
dwarf,
I understand.
the dwarf, the guy who.
Amon is the dwarf.
Amon's the dwarf, yeah.
Amon?
Medlock is the one who has
Oh,
the frozen
okay.
flame.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry, I got the notes a bit mixed up. Okay, yeah, does it mention Hamon?
Was
You actually,
Hamon made by the people who made this
you
game?
actually see that they reference the dwarf a couple times as Hammy in the journal.
Oh shit,
Ah.
that's probably him.
It's Hammy
Yeah.
Hamon.
If I breathe in a specific pattern, am I able to channel Hamon?
Fuck out.
Yeah.
The joke was coming.
Liz,
I'm surprised I didn't
this
have
is
it here
JoJo.
yet.
This is JoJo. Whoever wrote this was JoJo.
Does it mention any like
I wrote it.
infatuation with Hammy?
By the power of my stand, Bordad.
Anyway, how about this? How about you examine that as we travel back to camp because we're pretty much done here.
I entirely
Yeah.
thought that was leading into a D-Nuts joke.
I
What's so
read
Finnegan? We
through
got
it.
we got a staff of healing.
Yeah, I saw it. No, I saw that. I saw y'all struggle to identify. Well, no, you didn't struggle to identify
good.
it, actually.
They struggled to identify
The
the
book.
consecration ritual.
Ah.
Yeah.
I got everything else. I'm not taking this one.
Yeah. Somehow I'm succeeding at blind religion checks and it scares me a little bit.
See,
What was his
Torgash
roll
had
then?
to take Finnegan's
I'm
place.
kind
for
of
a
curious.
bit.
Could you roll me a flat D20, Torgash, now that Finnegan's here?
Let's see what happens.
See, when I was sitting in chat, I was wondering this too.
We said it earlier.
6.
Yeah, it could be back. You could be a drain.
Let's confirm. Let's do it a second time.
I was
Let's see
about
what
to say,
happens
I
the second time.
Oh,
I don't think that's.
oh no, that's Finnegan.
It's getting
7,
slightly
okay.
better.
We're
Better
back.
than 6.
We're back, everybody.
We're back, never
What's the
above
charm? Let's
10.
give it one more go. One more go.
One more.
No, re-roll it with a hero point.
2
Give
is a
yourself a hero
coincidence.
point and
3 is a
reroll it.
pattern.
Yep, we're down to 2. Okay.
It's back.
That's God. That's God challenging you. He
To be
wants
fair,
you
though,
he
I did
wants
the
you to roll
exact
more.
same thing with the medicine checks. I failed like 3 DC 20 checks in a row. So I think that's just kind of standard
To
for
be
me.
fair, Finnegan was back technically when that happened. They just weren't here.
Here. Cool,
They
cool.
were just watching.
I'm
us.
You know what? Let's
Sapping.
do it another time. Okay, never
Oh,
mind. We hit
okay.
18 that time. So I think it's just every 4th roll is a good roll, is what it boils down to.
I like that.
1 in
I like
4.
that though. You roll a lot of dice on this.
Turn off.
That's
karmic
not
dice.
good rolls, actually.
Yeah,
That's
God, turn
some
off
good,
karmic
mostly
dice
bad.
in the settings.
Isn't
That is
it? No,
important.
So,
I mean, average-wise, that's like a slightly above average. It would be a 10.4.
11,
back to
110
camp now.
would be
Okay.
exactly
Yes,
average.
let us summon the map.
I read the book about where if it has any clues on where Hammy went.
No.
There's mentions of going northeast, or not, or just east, towards the Lost Mammoth Valley.
Okay.
Yep, that's
To
probably
be
where
fair,
they
if we
went.
just beeline back there, it's half the time as if we were searching all the spots.
Yeah, it's still going to be 4 days to get back there. So we'll have to see how that plays out
Would
for
be
us.
kind of funny.
Um,
I'm down to just go back, consecrate, then head up this way to the elves.
Oh
What do
yeah,
you think,
Finnegan,
Finnegan?
we're gonna meet the elves.
The elves.
I'm
You should meet
just
the friends. We
along
should.
for the ride.
We need to introduce our
I'm
friends.
fine
to
going
Finnegan.
back and helping out them.
Okay.
We could go in
we
a
have
sort
already
of
done any
cool
weird
drawings of
pattern
the
to
chalk?
fuck with the guys who are following us.
If everybody could not talk at once so that it's actually decipherable, I'd appreciate that.
Never.
Please. Pretty please.
No. I don't
I'm going
think I
back a
will.
square.
You trigger the traps, you die.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's
that's a day.
I go back another square,
That's the second day.
and then 2 more days to get back, and then reconnoiter to. Do we have to reconnoiter in order to?
no, we can just be here. But the
We can retrap this place. Try again.
all right. Let me go ahead and try doing the trap thing for this hex.
And Finnegan can actually boost you this. Try to boost you this time.
Survival roll, right?
Yep.
Finnegan.
Just need a DC 15 for an aid.
Finnegan, call us up, win some cash. Praise to the Lord above.
Succotash, succotash.
There you go.
That'll do it. Thank you. And we will survival.
Your life will change when a chunk
Oh,
of
shit.
change.
Add 1 to this.
Succotash, call
27.
us up, win some cash.
Is 27 a crit success for this?
I think it's
Let
18,
me-
so I think it's just one away from a crit
Yeah,
success.
you unfortunately just missed the mark of a crit.
Okay, but we still get a bird for the square.
Yes, you do get a bird.
You know, a bird on the square is worth 2 on this.
Another square.
That's a fox. That's not a square.
That's not
You're in
the
the
right button.
prime of your life. Life is a
Life is
Highway.
a highway.
no. You're in the prime of a life. 5 is a prime number. Prime is you're in the prime of your life. Fucking savior.
Are you okay? Do I need to
Yes,
call
no.
someone? This will be the second time I
abstracted,
dialed
don't worry.
911 today.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds like a story.
Jesus, that doesn't sound like a good day.
It's
You
been
like-
a bad day.
If you like
I'm
soup
sorry,
so
man.
much, why don't you marry soup?
Because I'm already
do we have
married
to-
to justice.
When
only a
we-
blind
do we have to-
woman would love you.
Ugh.
Do we have to
I think this guy
reconnoiter
might be
in order
better
to
than
get back
me.
to the spot? And if so, is it a 2-day reconnoiter?
The answer
No,
is no.
since we are-
It's a destination.
We go up to the place.
Journey.
Is the big boy still there?
Oh yeah, he's still fucking there.
Can we go around and enter from the north? Or
Sure.
avoid him?
Upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, you surely could.
Okay. Oh, you just bring us back to the map as if it were. Well, can we bring Shaggy with us so we can move the rocks out of the way?
Yeah. Let's bring Shaggy. Also, so we
Sure.
can talk to him about his girlfriend.
Hey guys, long time no see. You haven't been talking to me much.
We think we found your
Yeah.
girlfriend.
What?
Yeah.
And we show him the
her?
feather.
Uh,
Or evidence
Morgash
of her,
is going-
rather.
is she? He starts to quiver a little bit. Is she dead?
Wait. Did her skulls look like we pull out a bunch of skulls?
Well,
The tiny little mask.
Would she have fit in these masks?
No, his girlfriend was the Fae. From like
Also, all of our guidance
Hey,
reset.
he takes it. He takes like a refreshing breath. Nah, man, she was a little bit bigger than that. Bigger than me, you know.
That's good. She's not dead. Maybe these weren't her
Note
then,
added to
sorry.
Shaggy, he likes big dommy mommies.
Or at least slightly bigger than small dummy mommy.
All right, let's eliminate this line of questioning and move the rocks and get to the ritual of consecration.
Yeah.
One
Just
way to-
Shaggy-
Otherwise,
we
Naska's
think
going to go
Shaggy-
off on this for the next 15 to 20 minutes, and I prefer not to spend that long.
Oh, if only I could have been.
I would talk to Shaggy all damn day if you'd let me.
Okay.
That max on my HP. Finnegan, can you hit me with the blast? I'm pretty sure.
We've
you
had
would've
3
done it earlier.
days. We had 3 days, guys.
Oh, we had. Oh yeah, we had like 4 days
It's
of
been 4
rest.
days.
Okay, there we go. 3 days. Rut-row, yeah.
Yeah, it's been 4.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Okay, Finnegan, I went ahead and added consecrate to your spell section of your sheet.
Oh,
Also, Torgash and Board. Yeah, your guidance is gone. The guidance effect the
Yo, is that Saren Ray?
immunity.
So is it a consecration of Pharasma, or would it be a consecration of Raudrosh?
Probably your god, yes. What kind
Oh.
of god is it? What are they?
Saren Ray.
Mammoth.
You can find them in journal.
Tree.
They're the herd, god of the herd.
Yeah.
They are. Hold
God,
on.
herd.
Hold on. I'll pull it up exactly.
I can tell you
They
my
are
patronage.
to animals.
Oh, it's a
Let's see.
Finnegan go.
No. Within the realm of the Mammoth Lord, animals often hold as much importance as people, for both have spirits and are part of the natural world. Most followings consider animals equal to the community and treat these beings with respect. Of all the spirits and gods of animals, most people of the realm feel kinship with Raudrosh. He's an imperial lord. What Bergelmir is to people, Raudrosh is to animals. He's the god of shepherds.
Awesome. Neutral good. So yeah, he could easily be for a consecrate. He's got to protect the animals from the undead, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So a consecration ritual, as I mentioned, you do not have to be an actual spellcaster. You don't have to have spell slots, nothing of the sort. You just need the skill, I believe, the primary skill. In this case, religion.
I am versed.
He is versed.
Well, before Finnegan gets that and we move the rocks out of the way, I'd like to knock on the wall and call Arcad and Archuli back.
Uchuli, yes.
Uchuli. You said the names. I had no idea how to write it down. I wrote it down how I thought it sounded like.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are there? We're back. Can I open the door?
Why are you back, man? Sorry,
I
that's
opened the
Shaggy.
door.
No.
That's Shaggy.
You found a ritual of consecration.
Oh,
Yeah, we found
Wow.
a way to relieve you.
that's actually huge. Well, are you gonna get
Yeah.
on it?
Do you have any parting wishes? Any final last words?
Any really funny jokes you want us to tell people when we see them?
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have like anything you want to tell about your lineage? Do you want to say how you spell your name so I can write it down?
I don't think the aim of the ritual is to destroy them. I think it's to eliminate the curse and free them from their tether.
Destroying the undead frees the curse, but yeah, it's more the free. It's like let's see here. Achuli comes in. And they asked to Ensei, what did the fish say when it swam into a wall?
I don't know.
Damn.
Torgash just fucking loses it.
That's actually funny. That's pretty funny.
You
Face
just see
palms in the
bored
chat.
looking at Torgash like he's seen a ghost.
I literally lost a viewer from that joke. I want you guys to know that.
Torgash is doubling over from that joke. Like, this is the first time
Yes,
they've
man.
ever seen him laugh.
I mean, Ensei's also giggling at that because he finds it funny just because of like the circumstance.
I thought it was funny too. She says it like every day. It gets old after a while.
After the
So
third
how about that
year.
consecration ritual?
Yeah. I think our buddy's on it because doesn't it take time?
Yeah, is anyone? It's like an hour at least. Yeah, it takes time.
3 days.
3 days?
3 days to do?
Yeah.
3 days, gamers.
Interesting.
Yeah, the cast time is 3 days.
Oh.
Holy shit.
That is insane.
Do we have 3 days?
Guys,
They did just hit a trap, so
you have to protect us if they get here, undead dudes.
We'll just have Torgash throw him in with you, and then we'll close the door, and it'll be a whole hoot.
It will be a blender in there. We do. Wait. We put. Is there a fast travel point here? We go over to the
There is
burning
not a fast
mammoth,
travel point.
grab him, fast travel back here.
You can't
throw
use
them
good
into
moves.
the
You can't use BG3 glitches. You can't do that. It's cheating.
Okay, would anyone like to help?
How do
What is
we
the
help?
help thing?
Crafting or performance? Those are the
I'm
secondary
quite good at
checks.
crafting.
This is a
So
little
can
bit different.
all of us try to help just to guarantee, like, just to try to get a higher guarantee?
so-
and
So
then
if you mess up, it gives
badly
me a
enough.
penalty.
Yes.
What
So
is
the
the way it
failure will
works-
give you a penalty or just a normal failure?
So the standard DC is twice the rituals. Is the standard DC for twice the ritual spell level. The DC for the primary check is actually the very hard DC for that level, which I believe is a +4 from the base.
So what am I looking at? What do I need to hit?
Okay, let me see here just to make sure I
52.
remember this. So it's a 4th level. That's a 19 base. Let me go check what a very hard DC is. I believe it's a +4.
As we discuss whether or not we're going to spend 3 days here.
+5. A +5. So you need a, what, 24?
Hot damn.
Yeah. So that would mean I'd have to roll a 16.
I
'cause
could
have a
try
plus
helping
8.
with crafting. Does
You
that mean
have
I
a
need to
hero
roll
point?
a 24 crafting in order to help?
No, you just need the 19.
Okay.
Let me read this correctly. So the secondary check.
I'm not sure the rich. Well,
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
reading
this-
this. At the ritual's culmination, you must attempt the skill check listed in the primary check entry to determine the ritual's outcome. Primary checks usually have a very hard DC for a level that's twice the ritual spell level. As with other downtime activities, fortune and misfortune effects can't modify your checks for the ritual, nor can bonuses or penalties that aren't active throughout the process. Okay, I can adjust, add, or change checks. I can adjust the DC, add or change primary or second checks. So if you guys have suggestions for other checks, I'm going to say very hard's a little bit much. I would go ahead and just say it's a +2. So let's say a 21.
Hmm.
You need a 21. Now, the secondary checks is if you crit succeed, you give him a +2. If you fail, you give him a -4.
Ooh.
Fail or just crit
Can you
fail?
crit fail or fail?
No, fail. Crit fail is that, and you reduce the degree of success by 1 step.
Oh, damn.
Mm.
So don't aid me unless you're pretty confident whatever you're gonna do is gonna help.
What
Reading
is-
this, it looks like it requires those secondary checks.
Is the secondary check a 17 instead of a 19 now? Or is
It's
it
just
still
a
a
nine-
19?
It's just a 19.
Just-
What
a 19?
checks do you think are worth trying to do?
So I have crafting or performance. I think I could see performance, either of those being replaced with a check that. I mean, this is part where you guys get creative, right? Hit me with a suggestion. Yeah, you know.
well, since this is apparently a ritual that is like tribal in origin, could I argue for
something?
could I argue for survival to like find components for each step of the ritual?
I wouldn't hate that.
Because yeah,
How
in that
many
case, like
checks do we need to do? Is it like Fennigan's making 1 check, and then Dord's making 1, and then Torgash is making 1? Or do we need...
Where is that?
Where is that?
I'm sorry, Wajirla, where is that stated?
Oh.
I could see this. I think that's what would bring it down to only the +2, the 21. Is the fact that you're on a ley line right now. Priscilla's been mentioning that it does mention that ley lines make it easier. So yeah, I think it's not the worst that I bring it down to a 21. What were your questions? I'm sorry, I was having to look stuff up.
How many checks are we needing to make?
Two secondary, and then the primary from Finnegan. So 3
I
total, I should say.
Would have to roll a
Can
12
we assist
to
with the
crafting.
secondary checks, or the secondary checks?
Let's see here. I
Like-
don't believe so.
So we need 2
Can we
secondary
aid to
checks that
aid?
alter Finnegan's final necessary roll.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So then I have to hit a 19 with my survival, and then Tegan would also have to hit a 19 with his craft.
I
correct?
believe so. I'm not seeing any way I could get something higher.
Yeah, I
I have
saw
a
it,
plus
Ursula.
8 Arcana and a +9 Deception, but I don't think saying that I want to lie Finnegan into this makes sense.
I was
I don't know
gonna
how
say, could I
athletic
use
how-
diplomacy to convince the DM that I can use diplomacy on this check?
Can I use Deception and Trick Magic item to trick
I
the
could
book into letting
see-
Finnegan do it easier?
I could see diplomacy as part of this ritual. Is you're essentially asking your deity really nicely to do a thing for you.
Oh,
Is what I'm reading. So I
Okay.
could see diplomacy.
I could
Right?
diplomacy.
Can I intimidate instead?
No.
That's not very nice to the deity.
That's how you get smited. Smote? Smote.
So does that mean a
Smote.
diplomacy check and a survival check?
I could see the survival. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we get started
You can see
here?
survival, and you can see diplomacy.
Depends.
And I
When was the
assume
last
because
time we did a
these
hero
checks take
point
a long
quiz?
time that
Or
we
a hero
can't
point
guidance.
quiz? 'Cause-
I mean, it is almost
We're
11.
due for one. We're due for one.
All right.
I
Hey,
assume I
we're
can't
due for-
guidance because these take quite a long time.
Yes. Yeah. No. It's a lengthy process. Why is this not letting me?
I'm making one.
Okay, that would be why.
Can he boost Eidolon?
That
Why do you
spell.
think that would fix it?
That spell only gives a +2 status bonus to damage rolls.
Oh,
It doesn't do everything I ever wanted, Tegan?
Pulls up.
it doesn't just add +2 and everything.
Whoever
How do
also
you guys
voted
feel
for
about
that.
me trying to trick the book into letting us do it easier?
We got. It's always good when I have actual GMs in my chat who can give me fucking citations of page numbers.
Who's got lore skills? You should all have lore skills. What do we got?
I've
have
got
a
Lord
plane
of
of
Warfare,
fire.
and I don't think
I
that's
have
going to help.
+8 Arcana.
Lore
Lore.
demon +5.
I have plane of fire.
That's why I
I
was
don't know if
happy
that
when
could
there
help,
was
but it's only a
finally some demon
+5.
shit.
I have +9 Deception. And I would definitely be willing to lie Finnegan into this. Finnegan, you're going to do a great job. Don't worry. Don't you worry about a damn thing.
It's not alive. It's the
You're doing a
truth.
great job. That's not
would
what
essentially
Dungeon
have-
Kings.
You essentially have to try and gaslight a deity, and I don't think that would
It
end
does,
well for
yeah.
you.
You know
Don't
what?
do it with
Finnegan,
try
due to the nature of your god,
Yeah.
I think I would also allow nature for the primary check.
I would agree.
Yo.
It gives him a
Alright.
+1. He's
Well-
gonna take everything he can get.
Let's see if we help or hinder.
Just roll well.
That's the name of the game.
That-
Do you want to
Tegan,
roll
that's
first, or do
Tegan's
I
fucking
or do
motto
I
in this
roll
game.
first?
I'm tempted to try and stall until the hero point quiz is over. we'll
But we
get this
leave
done.
right
We'll
after
do
the
this.
hero point quiz happens, so
Right
All
after
right.
these messages.
All right.
Well, during this
so-
whole entire time, I'm gonna be writing down these two guys' stories.
listen, we can fail. Failure's not the end of the world. It's just that these two
But I
don't
won't get
to
this
go
super
home.
special thing.
We can come back. We can come back.
No, you know what? I'm gonna trust in the heart of the cards. This is the Sunday that the curse is broken. My
That's
dice
the
will
best
not
thing
betray
I've
me on
ever
this.
heard. I agree. Let's see
I'm gonna
this.
do it.
Oh yeah, it's this week we get the remaster. That is true. Let's see, Torgash.
It's gonna work. I'm gonna hit a 9 or higher. I'm manifesting this.
I believe in you.
Success!
Oh damn. Okay.
Oh.
You know what?
yeah.
I think I'll follow that up with at least a 10.
Yeah, actually.
yeah.
So you don't
I
help,
was-
but no hinder.
Oh no, the 19 was the DC. I thought we helped with hitting that.
A success is you don't hinder.
Yeah.
Only on a
You
crit
did
Oh,
29
okay.
to
bonus.
help.
All right. Well,
So
Now
the DC
it's
is
we have not
22,
hindered. Now it's
21,
up to
21.
21. 21.
21.
now it is up to our
Finnegan
main man
Has some
Finnegan.
hero points, so
So
Oh yeah, Finnegan has 2.
Finnegan's got this elaborate ritual set up. He's been working with y'all
mhm.
for the past couple of days.
I've been
He gave
chanting.
Dord- Yeah, I was gonna say he gave Dord a prayer book.
Mhm.
Never read one of these before.
I didn't know you could read.
Oh, I can read a little bit. Wasn't all that required for my job back home, okay?
And then yeah, he'll take the wooden holy symbol off
Mhm.
his neck and he'll put it in the center. And then he'll dab.
That
Oh,
fucking
wow.
We
Yeah,
dab
maybe.
on the dead here. Yo,
We dab on the
dead
haters!
here.
We dab on the dead!
You guys feel the energy of the ritual sort of like reach a crescendo, a peak of this performance, and then everything sort of settles. But you all feel, especially Finnegan, better, nicer, safer, even. You think it worked?
There's a +1 in this area now.
Yes.
Every hour
Oh,
after
damn.
hour, work is
Did it?
never over.
Do anything to the creatures?
Yeah.
To
Do they
anyone
preach?
trained in religion, you know it would maybe take a minute, like a
Oh.
week.
Does anyone
Oh.
have anything they want me to bring to life?
What? Oh, you've got a ritual. That's right.
I can give
Okay.
him my dagger that I've had as well. that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
given.
yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I'll put it into the party stash. Give me a second to pull it up.
Yeah.
And
the
then,
ritual was a success.
This place
It will
is.
take a bit.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
there you go.
It will take a bit for you to be freed, but once you are, follow the sign of the mammoth on the pillars. You seek a home. The tribe would welcome you.
You understand that they're gone, right? Was that ever established? Like, was that made clear?
What?
Yeah, I thought
No.
that was established.
They're undead.
No, but I mentioned several times that the impression that I got was that they were going to be freed from service as opposed to destroyed, and it seemed like
And
you were
everyone else
saying that was
disagreed with you
accurate.
except for the DM who didn't really
Apologize.
talk about it.
No, their souls would be released from their bodies, and they would go to They would go to the boneyard and be judged and all that.
And be
Okay,
boned.
I completely misunderstood the point of this.
Yes.
Because I thought we were going to get followers out of this. All right, never mind.
The idea
No.
is you didn't have to fight them to do this.
Yeah, instead of spending like the 1 minute to fight them and release them, we spent 3 days. Don't go in! Don't go in! Don't go in! No! Boo! Finnegan! I grabbed Finnegan before he goes
What?
in. Don't go in!
What?
Do
What?
not go in!
wrong?
Absolutely! Shut the door!
What I missed?
Do not go in there. If you go in there, they will attack you.
Yeah,
that was
man,
established.
we're gonna have
But
to
you
fight
weren't
you.
there. You were standing there staring awkwardly at the ground the whole time, Finnegan.
All right, all right. Now I'm getting conflicting information because I was trying to
Right.
talk to them. You said that they were gone.
Gone as in when
Alright,
it happens, they go away.
Right. Okay. To those with training in religion, you would understand it would take probably about a week for the consecrate ritual to actually get into the land. And that would, it's got to get some time to work its magic. and that will cause
Shy.
the thing binding their souls to their bodies to go away, and that would release their souls to the boneyard so they can be judged and sent to their proper resting place.
And they will turn into bodies laying on the ground.
So we should hide this place again.
And come back later.
And we have Shaggy here. We can put even bigger stone so it
Or
makes
we
it
can
harder
just-
for them to find it.
We can just go.
Should we make
You don't want.
an animated silverware swarm? That's the real question.
That's the real follower we need.
That would be kind of funny. That young dude just goes anywhere, and all of a sudden there's just a swarm of silverware.
The Silver Swarm.
We need 60 gold pieces, which we have.
What is a gold piece? I know what a gold piece is. I'm
Do
fucking
you have
with you.
6?
I was gonna say I reach into my pocket.
It's useless here, but we still have some of it.
I have 3.
Well, I guess we're going to enter the ephemeral state that we kind of recognize as maybe something sort of like sleep. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Good luck
Have
with
a
your
good one. We are
transition
going to
the
hide you.
afterlife. Would you like us to turn your
What?
bodies into icicles when you're gone?
Because the thing's shut.
Yeah, let's just go.
I think
get-
that was a
we
yes.
just-
We gave them 2 tickets to the afterlife.
Wrong direction.
I
That's
got
for the
two
dice.
Wait, yeah, wait, I just realized.
Tickets
Wait,
to afterlife.
wait, not that way, dude.
We
Dude,
go this
that's
way
the
so
bad way.
we don't die.
So pack your
Can we
bags.
pile
We-
rocks in front of it
we-
before we leave?
Yeah, and we have Shaggy here too, so we can get some of the really big
You want,
boulders in
yeah,
front of it.
pile the rocks.
Yeah. So your actual reward for that is another 90 XP.
Woo!
Okay,
For actually.
so
580.
we'd be at 580 plus. Did we get any XP from beating up
Box.
from dancing? We had dance on. We fucking dance and dab on the dead.
We
in this
dance
house.
for our life.
Did dancing?
Dab on the haters. Dab on the dead.
Did dancing to that chest give us XP?
Um,
I'm crying right now. We danced.
Looks
we
like
danced
you
to save
got-
these dead.
Looks like that would be a nice, tasty 80 for that.
Hot damn.
wow, that's a-
660.
Dance off, bro.
660.
And
Getting
for
close.
finding the chest and loot, or was that like all of it?
That was all of that, yes. I mean, part of the
Okay.
reward was the loot, right? Like, that was insane loot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit level 4 before I find these damn dwarves.
That's okay. We might need it because they might be undead at this point, Torgash.
It's okay. I feel the same way about Mammoth Lord.
Yeah, we
Easy.
pile up. We have Shaggy here, so we can put some of the really big, heavy boulders in front of it, so they can't get it.
I didn't hear about them doing a module for the old CRB stuff. I knew that this was the last update before they hit, whatchamacallit?
27.
27, what?
Are we wanting the burning mammoths to move for 3 days and then end off here pretty soon?
I went in and
Probably.
moved them
Okay.
for the
Just
3-day
gotta
ritual.
make sure.
Does anybody want some Psychopomp related memorabilia?
No.
Nope.
I'll get
I
a
have
tank
t-shirt.
top.
I just like a
I
plus.
gotta
my
be honest with you
intimidation.
guys. How do you feel about me getting little fey, little
Wings?
undead wings that let me fly around?
That sounds
would
hilarious.
be
Does
kinda
seem like
funny.
what Doot would do. And that also means you have to do more drawing because you have to put undead wings on yourself then.
You may actually
I
have to
literally
draw.
have like 1/8 of an outline.
You may actually have to draw, dude. Yeah. Oh, you're actually working on.
trying. I'm working on Dord right now.
I was about to say we do have. If I ever get popular, I might get sued for this, Dord, and
Nah.
We do have copyright free Fox.
yes,
Copyright
yes.
free.
I did make sure of that. Yeah.
MS Paint Finnegan, pretty good MS Paint though.
Yeah, it's actually not.
Listen, this is
you
Studio
can
Ghibli
identify.
too.
We are fucked.
They're gonna cease and
We are
desist.
SOL.
So are we about ending now then?
I believe that is the case. Yes.
Yes, this is usually.
I can go watch more
cutoff.
anime.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Wait, did those
That's
have
all I've been
deception?
walking between this week.
In that case, I'm going to sign off because I've got some other stuff I need to get done this evening.
Where should
Gotcha, Czar.
Good
Thanks
night,
for
sir.
night,
Bye-bye.
bud.
Have a good night.
One of these days we're gonna need to
Who
lie to
should we
someone, and
raid?
I'm gonna.
Is it
We do need
one-legged
to raid
Rafflecopter again, or is there anyone else doing Pathfinder?
Why is this
I think one-legged Rafflecopter's the one who is actually playing the game. Yes.
Let's raid them.
There's this person named Czar Beefcake, and they are streaming Pathfinder.
Yo, is that Czar Beefcake?
Let us raid Czar Beefcake.
How do you spell
Czar Bofcock?
Whoa!
What?
One could
What
say.
am I? What
Why
am I?
did you just call
I'm
him
sending
Czar
them to the
Buffcock?
Rafflecopter. Czar Buffcock?
What?
Czar big throbbing buff cock?
Let's start this raid.
Let's start this raid. Thank
Okay.
you all for watching. Watch you all for thinking. Have yourselves a
I
very
think we've
merry
been up
little
too late.
Christmas and a happy New Year. And we will all see you next time. Bye-bye.
Let's get this raid going. Hit him with the
Wow.
wads. Be ready.
Wag!
Ask for their
to
teeth.
get
We
it
need
right.
loot. Really.